you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking lacking? What's cracking lacking? What is cracking lacking?
It was cracking. It was cracking. You know, another day, another dollar.
It was good, man. Feeling good, feeling great. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday here. So the weekend is here. I'm ready to go, ready to get it. So let's go. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, you already know. Let's get it. Now that, but shout out to one of my homegirls. It's her birthday. I think it was tomorrow. Happy birthday to Shay Shay. She know what I'm talking
Okay.
about when I say Shay Shay. She's an active listener of the show. So when I say Shay Shay, she's like, oh, you gave me a shout. Yes, I gave you a shout out. So happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Make sure you enjoy your special day, and hopefully I be able to join on the on the birthday surprise. So and now that, but that being said. You already know it's Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday is where we do different. Of course, we do different variety of topic, but we do in a freestyle way. And not only that, we do a rapid speed, so we don't stay on the topic for a very long time. So people are like, "Oh, how come y'all switched over so fast?" Because it's rapid speed, so we go fast on different variety of topic before we head to the weekend. And not only that, but Jordan, what is going on in the sports world? Tell
Um,
us about it.
Before we go, I want to send a quick shout out. Shout out to my cousin, my another cousin, Demarco, and his wife Cecilia. They recently got married in Vegas this Wednesday. So special shout out to them. I mean, that's two cousins in the past 2 weeks that they getting married and everything. So I want to speak special shout out to my cousin Demarco and Cecilia. Hopefully you have a wonderful marriage and everything. All right, back to the sports topics. As you guys know, the NBA Finals started last night against the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks. And boy, it was not a game. If y'all watched the game or saw the highlights and everything. And Kristaps Porzingis, he was out enjoying the playoffs, and he came out and he balled out. Like usually, if you've been out for like a month or so, usually you're trying to get yourself in and everything. The pace of the game, but man, he was balling. He had where's Kristaps? He came off the bench with only 21 minutes. It put 21.6 rebounds. 8 for 13 shooting. And he came out with a blast and everything. But Jaylen Brown had 22.6 rebounds. Jason Tatum had 16 rebounds, 16 points, 11 rebounds, and had a good game. Dallas, Luka Doncic, he balled out. He had 30 points and 10 rebounds. Kyrie Irving, he didn't show up that game. He was 6 for 19, 0 for 5 for the 3. Which is kind of odyssey to Kyrie like that. But yeah, it was a defensive game for the Boston Celtics. They came out ready to play. Dallas Mavericks, they was probably nervous and everything, and they were able to play and everything. And for the Dallas, it wasn't a lot of assisting. They only averaged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 8 assists as a team, which is mind-boggling. Because usually, would you have Luka Doncic, and the thing is, Luka Doncic, he only had 1 assist too. Usually, he averaged between 8 to 12 assists and everything. So, from the Dallas side, it wasn't any assist of the game, but yeah, Dallas, Boston came out and they showed us that, hey, game 1, this is our house and it's home court already. Go ahead, Rodney, man. What's your take about the game 1 from the finals last night?
I'm be honest, I didn't really see the game. I'm being totally honest with you. However, I did see some of the highlights. I did look at some of the stats. Pretty much, Boston had more time to relax. Remember, they was already done with the Pacers game. What 2 weeks before Dallas was actually finished with their game against Minnesota. So Timberwolves. So they was already well rested and they came to play. Not only that, but one of Boston center came back and he dominated. He scored about 20 points a game. He did 20 points. Not only that, but also 6 rebound. The key component to win the NBA final is rebound. Again, offensive rebound and also again the defensive rebound. But the most important one is to get offensive rebound. When you have all everybody from your 5 top star players from the Boston Celtics getting all the rebounds, of course they're gonna win the game. They're gonna dominate the game, and that's what happened. But my money, I'm with you, Kev. 504. Shout out to you, big dog. Great to see you as well. My money's still on Dallas. I think got that. I still see Dallas winning in 6. It was a rocky start. I think they're gonna come back and they're gonna dominate the next game. Game two, normally game two, Boston normally doesn't play well. For some reason, they get too relaxed, too confident, and that pretty much was gonna pretty much be their ultimate demise. And not only that, but Jason Tatum, I always told people when it comes to the NBA Finals, he does not play well. He doesn't. He never shows up. Mostly Jaylen Brown showed up. Like for him to have 16 points is unacceptable, especially being a star player and the leader on the team. So for him to not show up once again is a prime example why Boston will not win the championship. But go ahead, Hakeem.
Like I said, I think they're gonna win. 4 games, 10 points. Average 10 points is not gonna be a blowout. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown play with hunger. Porzingis is back. Everything that Jordan say. This is a young team, a healthy team. Swift, they're running the plays up and down the court. They're average, they're completing 80% of their shots, 80, 90% of their shots. So I don't see why they not wouldn't win the championship. It was kind of hard to me to see the way Luka and Luka's stats and Uncle Drew's stats that night. I don't know if they was tired or their head wasn't in the game, but they need to get it. So we'll see what game 2.
Yeah, man. But how the game was, Boston came out and came to play. And like I said, I didn't know Kristaps Porzingis was coming to play or not, but he came to play, and how he looking like that, it makes my pick a little bit nervous. But I'm still gonna stick with my pick. I still got Dallas and Sis. Like I said, Kyrie, he didn't show up, but he definitely gonna play better. I think, Kyrie, he's gonna call my ball out, put an average bench by 20, 25, 30 points. And also the rest of Dallas cast as well, the role players. They didn't play well either. They need to show up and everything. I know it's the NBA Finals. It's only 2 teams. It's majority of Dallas's team. It's like it's really their first time playing the finals. Other than that, Kyrie been there, and also Jason Kidd, the coach, has been there and everything. I have trust in Jason Kidd as a coach. He will make serious adjustments, and I believe, I think Boston will win game 2, but I think after that, I think Dallas can take it all the way. They're going to win 4 straight. That's just me. But other than that, we got that. Oh, shout out to Mr. G63 from Twitch. We appreciate you. I think you're new, but appreciate you. Shout out to Kev504. We see you. And shout out to Chaz, man. Chaz said he got Boston in 6. Okay.
No, but the issue with Boston, before we move on, but the issue with Boston, they live and die by the 3. That's their problem, and that's gonna be the alternative demise. They don't do inside shot. They don't go to the they don't try to do layups. They don't do anything. They live and die by the 3. When you have 5 dominant players, you shouldn't live and die by the 3. Your main focus is supposed to be going into the basket and dominating the basket. But I think they live and die by the 3 because I think they're trying to prove they're a three-point shooting team, and that's gonna hurt them at the end of the day. So that being said, Jordan, what's going on in the financial world?
All right, let's talk about the financial company. Let's talk about the jobs that's been growing back in May. So the job report came out for back in May, and it's been the staggering month of 272,000 jobs has been added into the job growth of the United States of America. Looking at that, that's a huge surge. A lot, looking at the data, a lot of data didn't show that there was going to be a really job growth surging, in May. So right now, they really looks good. So hopefully, it can be consistent and we see more jobs during the summer. We can have a clip about it. This is from Yahoo Finance, and they really talk about the depth of, what's going on, with the job growth and also how they affect the unemployment rate and everything. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that, we're going to chop it up.
The U.S. added 272,000 jobs in May, far more than the 180,000 that was expected. The sectors with the most job gains included healthcare, leisure, and hospitality. And we've got team coverage to break down the hottest sectors. Alexandra Canal Madison Mills and Anjali Kamlani tracking the gains. Ali, let's start with you and the jump that we're seeing in retail jobs.
Yeah, Brad, the BLS calling out retail trade in the report. We did see trends continue to edge higher with 13,000 jobs added in the month of May. Now, that's roughly in line with the average monthly gain over the prior 12 months when we saw the retail sector add 8,000 jobs. Now, within retail, building, material, and garden equipment, along with supply dealers, added 12,000 jobs in May, while job losses occurred in department stores, about 5,000 losses there. And then furniture and home furnishing retailers, that also saw a loss of jobs by about 4,000 on a year-over-year basis. The unemployment rate for wholesale and retail trade did tick down to 3.7% on a yearly basis. That's down from the 4.4% seen in May 2023. Of course, it's been a bit of a mixed bag for retail so far this year. We've seen increased layoffs across the sector, while the U.S. consumer has showed signs of slowing. We got that retail sales report for the month of April, flat in the month. So the consumer not unstoppable as we once thought. Later this month, we will see the pulse of consumers when it comes to retail for May. But again, jobs still continued to be added, 13,000 jobs for retail trade in May.
All right, Ali, thanks. Let's get over to Anjali. Andrew, taking a look at the healthcare industry. What are you seeing there?
Huge gainer there, of course, with the average.
Oh,
Yeah, we're still going.
Last month, 50 compared to 56,000 April, so a huge gain there. Most of the gain ambulatory, 43,000, which is the biggest number. We're going to focus on that in a second. And then hospital adding 15,000 and nursing homes adding just 11,000. Interesting to see that number there because we know about the demand for the aging population. We've seen those demand for the healthcare services post-pandemic, and we know that there's a majority now insured population, whether through Medicare, Medicaid, or commercial. And so we've seen that push to demand in those non-hospital settings, and that is coinciding with the increase in telehealth, increase in retail, as well as subscription type models like Amazon's One Medical. But we've also seen weakness on that retail side. Companies like Walmart, Walgreens, and Dollar General ending their healthcare efforts in the past year. So that is going to create a bit of a shuffle in where these professionals are going. The numbers also hide the fact that the sector continues to see high attrition from burnout, healthcare professionals seeking more work-life balance in alternate care settings. But that doesn't hide the fact that we do see this ongoing push into the alternate care and to that outpatient setting. That's why those ambulatory numbers continue to be so high. And so we have to keep an eye on how all this pans out for the upcoming month. And then we know that there's also seasonality during the winter months, increase of the respiratory virus season. So all of that playing a role in how we're seeing this pan out.
All right, hugely important. Thanks so much, Anjali. Maddie, leisure and hospitality was unchanged. You're tracking that in the month, but it had a huge gain in May, right?
Yeah, Brad, so this is going to be a critical thing to watch for the Federal Reserve, right? Because we know the demand for services has been a key factor in inflation. So this is a really big move to the upside here. We had 42,000 jobs added in the leisure and hospitality space for the month of May. Now, this could be seasonality, right? Think about as you head into the summer, obviously there's going to be a lot of hiring in the hospitality and leisure sectors. But whether or not this is a sign of too much growth that's going to fuel inflation could be an issue for the Fed. Back to you, Shauna and Brad.
All right, Maddie, Anj, and Ali, thanks so much for breaking that down, some of the action.
So that's some good news that, you see in the medical field, jobs are going up, and also, with leisure and the restaurant industry is going jobs jumping up there too. And on the other side, you see that retail is really declining and everything. So go ahead, Hakeem. What's your take? How you see, we saw some good things with the job market, but how you see the job market over, the rest few months or the rest of the year?
yeah. So if everybody pay attention to what they says, a lot of the jobs that are being entered are just hospitality jobs. These were nothing about oil, gas, manufacturing, things that pay a livable wage. So these are jobs that, you can pay on, but it's not survive. I do think the little bit of added growth doesn't mean anything because unemployment rate is still high. So inflation, you could visibly see in what's going on. So we'll just have to be a little bit more aware of our surroundings and how this play it. It's good to keep up on the market, but that really doesn't reflect 100% on what's out here.
No problem is Mr. G over there on the Twitch where he say unemployment in the U.S. is 4%. South Africa is 33%.
It's bad.
That
It's
is
bad.
that is okay. That is extremely
He's
high.
from
So
South
if you
Africa too.
and he's from South Africa. Not only that, but shout out to the lovely Sherry Bryan, the lovely Bobby Bryan, who's also in the building, is always tuning in each and every day, every time we go live. And also the mom, father, Ken Dog is also in the building
Mm.
as well. So Mr. G, when he was saying that how the unemployment rate in the US is 4%, that actually is a good thing compared to other countries of the world. You see it's 33% because you know why? Because the country itself, they're not developing new jobs or new careers, and that will keep people stagnant and keep people at the bottom. Some places, especially other countries, they like to keep people low. They don't want to see any form of growth. Now, when it comes to the aspect of the job market, when you see new jobs added to the list, especially for the month of May, that's stuff that they're telling people that's in school or going to school. That was the degrees you need to focus on. You need to focus on degrees in the medical field, also in retail. Retail, not only retail industry, but also retail when it comes to the aspect of management. I just heard recently, I don't know, I think it's a rumor, but I saw in the trend online that say Walmart are now innovating where they're allowing their managers to make over 500K a year. I can't. Walmart. So
Mhm.
it's telling people there's way opportunities for you to go out there and win, especially if you have a bachelor degree or associate degree. You can still win, and or even a PhD if you know how to utilize it correctly. That what people say. Don't go to school that's not you're not gonna benefit from. Go to school that you are gonna benefit from. And the best way to benefit from the school is look to see what's going on in the job market. Now, when it comes to the aspect of the retail industry, the reason why the retail industry is on a huge decline, mind you, you got people out right now still stealing stuff. People are going to the cash register, especially the self checkout, not paying for groceries. That's also going to hurt the retail industry. And not only that, people are not making enough money so they can actually go out there and grocery shop. So that's also hurting the retail industry. And pretty much this season. So, but we already know retail industry normally picks up around October during the holiday season. I want retail normally picks up, but right now it's gonna be in a slow peak because because me and Jordan work in the retail industry, so we know how it runs over there in the retail world. So we know it picks up around October. But right now, the hot jobs are the nursing degree, the tech, and also the auto industry stuff like people should be trying for, and also electrician as well. But go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the retail part, and I'll be watching this. Just really focus on this. You're gonna see a lot of malls gonna be closing down, like you said, could be closing down. I remember seeing it in Michigan, Lakeland Mall, which is in Sterling Heights, where I used to be in. That mall has been up for 30 years. But what I'm gonna try to say, you're gonna see a lot of decline at like super malls, clothing areas like Macy's. Macy's, they continue to closing down. Certain areas and everything, they continue to close down. Codes, and we close it down. You're gonna see the next 5 to 10 years. That's gonna be a shift into the retail industry because as a lot of people is ordering stuff on Amazon. We have an Alexa, and we tell Alexa order something. So we don't have to go to a grocery. I work at a grocery store, but a lot of people don't need to go to the grocery store to get toilet paper, trash bags, or stuff like that you need for your house. You could just automatically order from Amazon. It will either come if you order early in the morning, it will come the same day at night or the next day and everything. So I see you definitely see a swift in that. When it comes to the medical field, that's always going to be there. Not just in America, anywhere in the world. You be in have a degree and really work anywhere in the world. But yeah, like I said, go to Ronnie. Those jobs are in demand. What Ronnie said about electricians, trade jobs, they're always in demand. Construction workers, plumbers, welders, carpenters, boiler makers, the pipe fitters, a mechanic, like I said, construction workers, those type of jobs, they always gonna be in demand. So, even though there was a snapback of how some of these jobs are going up, going down, really busting the trade jobs, they always gonna be there. Always. That's my take on that.
And I want to say it's very important. So guys, well, especially when you're out there, especially because there's a lot of new people that graduated from high school going to college. Make sure you look at the job market and make sure you look at something that's very beneficial for your future and something that you can actually build wealth. Don't just be an employer. Be a person that when you get employed is to be an investor. The whole point of getting a job is so you can be able to invest, so you be able to live off your investment and not be a slave to the workforce for the rest of your life until to 70 to you're 80 years old. Trust me, there's people now that 70, 80 years old is going back to work because they didn't know how to use their degrees or their job the way it's supposed to be used for. And that being said, guys, make sure on your way in, for the people that's coming in, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell as we get ready to go on to these hot topics. And not only that, but guys, make sure you also interact as well. People that's watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you guys interact. Don't just walk from the cloud. Don't be afraid. We won't bite. As you can see, we have a YouTube family that normally goes in the chat, and also a Facebook family. But guys, on Instagram, make sure you guys interact, and also Kick, and also Twitch. We have people that normally interact. But don't be afraid. Go in. Hakeem, don't bite. I'll make sure I have a muzzle on his mouth. So y'all go ahead. Let's have some fun. It's Friday. Sit back and relax. Oh, not only that, the mother, Natasha Vincent's here. So when she's here, we well relaxed because she gonna have everything and the father, everything under control, so we can sit back and relax. Guys, have a drink, sit back and relax. It's Friday. You guys off from work, put your feet up. Let's do our thing. Go ahead, Jordan, do your thing.
Appreciate it, Natasha Simone.
So yeah, shout out to a new viewer, Natasha Simone. How you doing, Natasha?
Where's the Natasha Simone?
Natasha Simone, yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Off of Facebook.
That's what's up, man. What's going on? That's what I'm saying. Comment in the chat if you new. Comment, let us know so we give you a shout out. Go ahead, Jordan. Do you?
All right. Yep, Natasha. There's two Natasha, one on YouTube and one on Facebook.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the topic. So this topic we want to talk about on Wednesday, when you get a chance to do it. So this is the first topic we're going to talk about. So you already know. So this topic, well, as you guys can see, the topic we're going to talk about it went viral, and it was a white father went up to the stage and pushed the superintendent away because he didn't want his daughter to shake his hand. Now, according to the father, they said they have some type of history with each other. And the black superintendent, he declined that and everything, but it's just real crazy. So go ahead, Clean, play the clip, the trendy clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Oh, excuse me. Where's Brendan?
Man, you better get up off
Where's
me,
Brendan?
man.
Where's Brendan?
Get away from me, bro.
No, don't.
Hey, no, hey,
go.
You need to get,
Walk away. Walk away.
You gotta get off. Get off. Out right now. I don't care. Get off.
That way, Michael. No. Where's Brendan? Whose dad is that?
Brendan's.
Okay.
Back together.
Who's up?
So reading a little the details of it, the white guy, his name is Matt Edie. He's 29 years old, and he said he told police that he had past issue with the superintendent, which caused him to interrupt him in the graduation. He also says he wanted to prevent him from having the satisfaction of shaking his child's hand. So he went onto the stage and to prevent that from happening on a police report. From the superintendent, he said he had no idea who Eddie was at the time. Superintendent did admit that there was an incident where his daughter had to be disciplined, but he said but it says he had nothing to do with it. Mr. Eddie was charged with disorderly conduct and issued a restraining order. It's crazy. So yeah, so Ronnie, what's your take with this viral video that went out on the graduation?
No, but I knew it when they explained when you read the article how they had past issues. That's the only way because explain it, because I'm like graduation is supposed to be a day of excitement. It's supposed to be a day of appreciation. Not only that, for the kids to have their moment, and for the parent and the superintendent to go at it like that. That was very childish, very immature. You should, especially as a man, you should know how to conduct yourself in an orderly fashion. Now they could have waited after the ceremony to got in with each other, but doing it like that and then for it to go viral, it was very, very, very childish. Not only that, but people made it seem like it was a race thing. I don't think it was a race thing at all. Like you said, it was just past issue of them two going at it, and now that it hurt the kid's moment, especially his son. It hurt the moment because it's supposed to be a great opportunity for them to go and to shine and to get that award, and then for them to just take that moment away from pretty much everyone is just heartening. Go ahead, Akeem.
Yeah, there was a couple things a lot of people had to really look at that video and stuff. If it was a real race situation, it would have been a little bit worse than that. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Like hands would have got thrown, he would have got slapped or something. He gently grabbed him and pushed him to the side. There was no fist thrown. And this is why he was only charged with disorderly conduct and issue a restraining order, which is not a felony. I do think that as grown-ups, we need to learn how to manage our emotions. We always talk about this conflict resolution. Whatever issue he had with the person could have waited till after this was done. And mind you, a lot of who you are parents, a lot of y'all going to feel some kind of way if your daughter was disciplined. What did she do for her to be disciplined? And mind you, he's the superintendent. Since he's the big boss, even if his minions discipline, he's going to be the one to take the blame for it.
Good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, for the father to, just to go onto the stage and do that, it's like, I know you have, issues with the superintendent and everything. He probably did something. Maybe he suspended his daughter for some reason, and he didn't like that or something like that. Maybe when they had like a meeting with him, her daughter, the superintendent, with the teachers and everything, maybe he said something that he didn't like and everything. But yeah, just to come up the stage and watch your father come to him, it's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to push him aside and everything. Like, everybody would notice, and not just notice, it would go viral like this. As well. So, for that, just to go up there, just to pushing away, knowing that, your daughter's getting a degree, the smart thing is to do is either talk to the superintendent, find him, talk to him before, or talk to him after. You don't do that in a ceremony because you just ruin the ceremony right there, not just for your daughter, for everybody else and everything. And like I said, and for that, the guy looks stupid and everything. He looks stupid, and that's why it went viral like this. People think it's a race thing. I really didn't take it as a race thing because, like I said, Hakeem's right. It would have got worse. We heard her some N-words, some cuss words, and all that type of things. A little rumble and toasting and everything. And then you see people in that graduation be like, oh, and the crowd would have got rowdy. So to me, that would have been a race thing. But yeah, man, yeah, to the white guy, what you did, you should have talked to him before or after. Simple.
Go ahead, Cam. I know you're gonna read some in the comments. Go right ahead.
He said, yeah, apparently it was a group of parents that had a problem. He just was the one to act, which in my opinion was a dumb move. Yeah,
I think so too. I don't think he was the only parent that had an issue with the superintendent, because they probably feel like the superintendent didn't do a good job. And this is why, as parents, you got to get involved in your kids' education in the school. Find out what's going on. If the superintendent not doing a good job, find a way to get him removed. That's why they have board meetings. That's why they have teacher meetup, so you can find out what exactly was going on within the school. But it was a sad day for them kids, and not only that, but the only reason why Jordan and Hakeem went viral because it was a white and black situation. If it was something totally else, it would never went viral. People made it to be a race issue, and it's totally not. But go ahead, Jordan. On to the next one.
All right, on to the next topic. This story right here, it's like we were talking about it. We talked about it Wednesday, but the past Monday and Friday, we talked about it. And it's a guy. It's the same guy that's the guy that was suspended license. He went trending again. This is the third time in a week. A third time in a week we talk for this man.
Oh man, Joey, I was waiting for you to come. I was waiting for this one. I was waiting for this one.
So, hey, people, we not done. The man went to court, and now we finally realized that he never had a license in the first place.
He didn't even show my life. That's what I'm saying. We live.
So Harris, he appeared before the judge Wednesday in Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan, was faced with an outstanding warrant and was ultimately sent back to jail. During the hearing, Harris attempted to shift the blame for his suspended driver license onto the Saginaw friend of the court, claiming that they were responsible for the failure to lift the suspension in a child support case. However, a court official revealed that Harris had not paid the necessary fees to the clerk office, resulting in a clearance never being sent to the Secretary of State. The judge made it clear that Harris was sorely at fault for his situation. To make matters worse, the judge exposed the fact that Harris had never possessed a valid driver's license in the state of Michigan or any other state. It's crazy. The judge, he had to point it out. He pointed out to Officer Harris and regularly renewed his state identification card every year, further indicating his awareness of the lack of a driver's license. Shockingly, at the end of the hearing. So go ahead. Enough said to this. Go ahead, I can't play the clip. Then we gonna talk. I know, right? I know he went viral in South Africa too.
Twist for the man who went viral for driving during a virtual court hearing for suspended license.
Corey Harris showed up in person at a Washtenaw County courthouse today, hoping to set the record straight and put this entire saga behind him. Instead, we're reporting on a brand new chapter.
7 News Detroit reporter Kimberly Craig has been keeping up with the twists and turns of this one. She was in court today as it all unfolded.
Well, nothing went the way Corey Harris thought it was going to go in court today. The judge started off by slamming Corey Harris, saying he's never even had a valid driver's license, and the afternoon ended with Harris going to jail.
The person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror. He didn't do what he should have done.
The judge came ready to set the record straight with Corey Harris, who has claimed that he thought the suspension on his driver's license was removed 2 years ago.
That court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His driving
Shocking twist for the man.
privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
The judge said Harris never paid his clearance fees with the court or the Secretary of State to lift the suspension. But that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license. Ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a
he lied.
valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember.
He said he don't remember.
He don't remember. Oh man, oh man.
I don't know.
Having a driver's license.
I knew I had a permit. I knew that.
A driver's permit or?
I believe. I don't know.
Hey, Kid Dog, he's a liar, man. Man.
Privileges were unsuspended, and certainly not anybody's fault that didn't happen. And other than that wasn't paid.
Then came the unexpected.
He has a warrant for his arrest.
Corey Harris was taken into custody for what appears to be a 9-year-old bench warrant out of Allen Park.
So was I shocked? Absolutely. Did I want my client to walk in and then get escorted to the back? Absolutely not. That was not the plan.
The shocking thing about it, for a driving while license suspended, that he didn't take care of.
It should be something that a lesson for all of us. Handle your business. At the end of the day, handle your business.
In Ann Arbor, Kimberly.
Certainly not anybody's fault.
Preach, my sister. Hey, did Charlamagne the God gave him a donkey of the day? Probably not. Did he give him donkey of the day? He did?
Should have gave him donkey of the week, man. That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Go ahead, Hakeem, man. What's your take, man? You talking about we're a week now.
You on mute. Hakeem, you on mute.
I thought that shit was weird as hell when he said, I remember I had a permit. Like, it was so, I remember I had a permit.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, you know you was driving without no license, man. And listen, it's so crazy, but you got a lot of these guys who are in these small towns, Georgia, Mississippi, they've been driving, ain't never had a driver license. So I'm wondering how you registered the car you was driving. Who called you?
Thank you. Exactly. And they be Ubering and everything, Hakeem. I'll be like, how do you? That is correct. But you know, I know some people. I used to know some people that didn't have license too, and they were driving. But to me, that's hey Sherry, I was dying because literally on Wednesday or Monday, we were defending this man. Mm-hmm. We was defending this man. We're like, man, they were wrong. You see, this is why, guys, you gotta double check. Me, Jordan heard him. Jordan heard him not here, but boy, when he see that, he gonna be shocked. He was like, what? Like, don't say we defended this man. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Hey, you got some dudes be having a bench warrant for 20 years and still be driving, going to the store like everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? He said,
nobody's just good drivers. If you're a good driver, you're never gonna get stopped. Especially your car's not tinted and you got the minimum requirement. The police are never gonna stop you. But it's like, man, that guy Corey, man, they're gonna interview him again. They're gonna be like, yo, why do you lie to us? Literally.
That dude take the cake, but I remember I had a permit. Yeah.
He said he never had a driver's license ever. So I don't know, man. But to me, I still don't see this as an L for him because now he's well known for a guy that drive around Michigan without a license ever, and he had his viral moment, and people still talking about him because it's just shocking.
No, it is. It was weird as hell for me. I'm like, yo.
And the only reason why they knew is because he had unpaid child support. So just imagine if you would have paid his child support, they would have never knew. They would have never knew.
Mr. C63, we do have a law on driving without a license. If you get caught, your license will be revoked forever.
Oh, really? In Florida?
Yeah. Anywhere in the state. If you're driving without a license, depending on, let me not lie to you.
It depends on the state.
It depends on the state, but you have certain chances. They'll give you the first thing, the first slap, the second, and then the third. There's some people who can't never drive ever in their life. They can't ever drive.
But they still be driving anyway.
Basically.
Like the law's not gonna get them. They be like, shoot, nobody, I don't give a damn. Shoot, my rights be fucked, I don't give a damn. Yeah, man, for him, man, I don't be surprised if somebody, pay him a few dollars to interview him.
Oh yeah.
I won't be surprised.
He need money for his book.
I would love to be on the show. We interview him like, yo, man.
Oh, for real.
Right, man. How did it all started, man? I know with the child support and everything. And what you be doing? What do you be driving to? I bet you be driving trips to another state, going to Chicago or going to Cleveland, Indianapolis, because that's how the cities are like close to Michigan and Detroit and everything. But yeah, man. And this man crazy, man. He said, "Oh, remember." And the judge, he was still dumbfounded, like, "Are you like what? No license and everything." So yeah, man, that judge didn't play with him, Leo. So hey, man, The woman said it though. Make sure you take care of your business. Take care of your business. You take care of your business, it won't be any more problems for you. Period.
Basically.
No, but the thing is, I think he stated he do a lot of church service, like he do stuff for the church. That's why he was able to drive a lot, and that's why he was like, that day. I think that's why he knew he got caught, because that day when he was actually on the thing, the judge saw him like, you driving? Why? How the hell you driving when your license is suspended? But I think the judge was probably being nice to him, like, hey, dude, you don't even got a license. But instead he said your license is suspended. I think the judge was just being nice to him. Go ahead, Hakeem. You was gonna say something?
Yeah, it's crazy. He said, King, you seem like you've been down that road. I
Yeah,
have been
Shane,
down that road.
Oh, you have, Hakeem? You got?
I have
Really?
been
You
down
was
that.
driving out of license?
Come on, man.
Well, when you was younger? You was younger?
My sister let me drive the car, and I done got so jammed up so many times behind that wheel. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But because you was a minor, you was never charged.
Hey, I got a story for you guys too. There was one time. This is back when I was Lammy. I had my Pontiac Solstice and everything, and there was a light like 6 months ago. I passed, and it was a red light. Took a picture of my plate and everything, and then a month later, I got a ticket for everything. But I'm like, whatever, not for forget it. I was gonna pay what I was gonna pay and everything, and then I found out 6 months later. I got in the mail and they said that my social suspended. I was like, for what? Because I didn't pay the parking ticket. So I'm like, damn. So there was like 3 days on the exact same day I was driving my car without a suspended license. So I went to the courthouse and took care of it, and they took unsuspended it right away. So I was valid again.
Yeah, they'll reinstate you. Hey, like right, Natasha, allegedly, Hakeem be trying to incriminate himself live on the podcast. Allegedly, he was driving without a license. He got a license now, hopefully, because I'll be in the car with him.
Hey, all that was like 10-some years ago. My L's are straight now. You know.
Okay, you're a safe driver. You better make sure, because the feds be watching, and Hakeem over here talking about he driving without a license. They were like, well, yeah. Let me get his IP address. Yeah, they're Florida, New York, and Haitian authorities.
Basically.
Thank you. See, Natasha will be a good lawyer. Please disregard a good PR, a good public relationship.
She's not just a mom. She's our PR and everything. She got us.
Yeah, because Hakeem trying to get us, he trying to put us in jail. I'm like, man, because I be in the car with Hakeem, he drive without a license, man, you tripping. But I got my license, so even if he gets out, I'm like, no, I ran out of gas, and so I'm like, yo, I was trying to find my wallet. He just had to take me to the gas. I'll make up some BS lie. But no, but the guy, he just cold-faced lied to the judge. And the judge still, I don't know, for some reason, the judge still want to show this man grace. You'll see how he was like, he really want to show this. I think he just feels sorry for him. And, but
he's like, you know what? Because this is probably the first time he ever heard it in the courtroom and everything. He just so dumbfounded. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna go all out and everything. I'm just gonna take care of what I need to do. Take care of it, because this is probably the first and last thing that will ever happen in this courthouse.
Well said, but sorry for Corey, but he's gonna do another interview. We'll be waiting on that when that interview comes out. But man, he had everybody fooled. You see how Hakeem and Jordan you be lying to the media? I don't believe nothing. People just be lying. But go ahead, Jordan. On to the next.
All right, on to the next topic. Oh, so this right here, if you got kids, you probably be watching like what is going on with some of these people. So a crossing guard at a school, this happened in Pennsylvania. 26-year-old, she was giving students marijuana and vape pens. Wow, she'll talk to them and the crossing guards and everything. So the school crossing guard has been accused of giving Pennsylvania middle school students drugs and even smoking weed with at least one of them. The police arrested the 26-year-old Kiara Lee on Tuesday after she allegedly gave children electronic cigarettes, e-pens, and marijuana edibles. They said some people see her multiple occasions by students witness giving drugs and vapes to at least 2 students. The student witness report lead to the school officials after one of the students shared that they were frequently smoking weed with the crossing guard. She was known to have provided vapes to the juvenile several times, and the student was known to be in possession of weed. Yeah, that's a little bit much of it. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
I ain't gonna lie, she look crazy.
Crazy ain't
lady
the
look
word.
crazy.
She
Boy,
look
she
like
look
she's
crazy.
Darby, Delaware County has been arrested. The guard is charged
That
with
girl
giving
look crazy.
e-cigarettes and marijuana to students. 26-year-old Kiara Lee was taken into custody last night. The students attend Penn Wood Middle School. Now, students reported Lee would smoke marijuana with the kids. Police say Lee was also contacting some students through text. A crossing guard in Darby, Delaware County has been arrested. The guard is charged with giving
Crazy.
That's crazy, man. That, to me as a parent, I gotta be watching. If I pretty much seen this, you know, I think I'm gonna take my drive my child to school, you know, every day if I had to, well, me or her mother and everything. But go ahead, Rodney, man. What's your take on this?
I always tell parents to make sure you know exactly what's going on within the school facility, all around, even the crossing guard. Because right now, today, people can't be trusted. Prime example, that lady look like a kid herself. Honestly, she looked like a kid herself, and I that she just looked something like mentally wrong with her. There's a lot of sick people out here in the world, so parents, make sure your kids are well protected while they're crossing to go to school, or you taking them to school and waiting for them after school. Like if you see any form of red flag, please notify the authority. Please notify the principal. Please notify the superintendent, because that one right there is just crazy to see something like that. Like a grown adult giving little kids cigarettes and also marijuana. But that's a prime example of sometimes the culture, because the culture sometimes kids are taught from a very young age to go ahead and smoke, go ahead and do cigarettes, and that's how they get hooked for a very long time. I remember I was talking to a guy one time. He was talking about he's been smoking since he was in kindergarten. I'm like, what? So I already know Jordan's dad and also drinking as well. So sometimes it's culturally. So some people feel like they're not doing anything wrong, but you are. You affecting a little kid's life who don't even know what exactly was going on. That's why I keep telling you, there's a lot of predators out there, and as parents, you got to be more involved today than ever before. Go ahead, Akeem. You're muted again. Shout out to Ruthless Troopers in the building.
Shout out to Ruthless Truth. So I want to express something to y'all. So I want to be like a transparent thing. I tried to work in the school system to become a substitute teacher. I had got denied.
Okay.
Due to the fact that I had a criminal background record. Now, mind you, this young lady here, you have to be, they're in the state of Florida, and she's in Darby, Pennsylvania, just to give an example. You go to a level 2 background check.
Okay.
Because you're working around kids, especially if you're a crossing guard. So I know they probably have the same thing. So more than likely, she has no felonies. She ain't never been in jail. If you become a crossing guard, you have to have a clean record. But this shows an example. This is somebody who has a clean record, clean background, but selling things to kids, paraphernalia and marijuana. So this is why the system, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to change the system, but sometimes things could be flawed about it. And we'll let certain people crack on because we haven't judged people by character. I don't know if they did a character check on her. What's her last employment was for her to do this? What has she been doing? But sometimes we believe people on face value.
Good point.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's that's really disturbing to see that, you know, a crossing guard, you know, is giving, you know, vape pens, smoking with kids and everything. And good thing, you know, one of the students, you know, they went to the school, you know, and told school authorities and, you know, lock her up and everything. So yeah, man. I don't know. Do schools do drug screenings on people?
Yes.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, you know, that I don't know how she passed it and everything, but yeah, at the end of the day, man, that's disturbing and crazy. You know, I don't, like I say, I'm not, hopefully pray to God that, you know, my kid don't walk to be influenced of, you know, spoken word and everything. Like I said, we're gonna try our best and everything. So yeah, man, that's pretty disturbing. But yeah, definitely put her to jail, and she should never be any 500 feet from the school again. Period. Point blank. Period.
No, but the problem is that was, I like Hakeem statement. They need to do a evaluation with some of these crossing guards, because even though somebody may seem like they mentally sound, doesn't mean they are. Especially when you're dealing with kids. Kids is very important. Kids are our future. You don't want somebody coming in there and try to contaminate our future. Same thing. That's probably what happened to her. Should she try to mimic the same thing? Most of the time, the behavior occurred with someone when it was happening in their younger adolescence, and they try to pretty much try to recreate the same thing that happened to them to someone else, and that's a dangerous thing. That's why you gotta be very, very careful when it comes to stuff like that. Shout out to OG Rock, who also in the building.
Roast. Rock roast on her.
I think that what you mean. I think that what you probably said it.
We got the link. See the link on the bottom, so we can check it out.
You know, yeah, on the Science Adventure, you make a good point. Private schools, normally they're on top of crossing guard, because I think they hire within. They don't really do it when they're like socially, like they literally hire within, because private school, remember, is people invested their own money into the school, so they know who they want as a crossing guard. And most of the time, people that have been crossing guard in a private school, they've been crossing guard for over like 20 to 15 years. They've been doing it for a very long time. Shout out to Genesis After Dark, who's also in the building. Hakeem, I don't know if you want to drop the link. Some people say they want to come up. It's up to you to decide if you want to drop the link or not. It doesn't really matter to me. People could call in. Go ahead, Joe.
The next topic, the head of the topic, you know, I think it'll be perfect with the truth to talk about. That's the next topic.
Okay. Also, that's the next topic. So the next topic we'll drop the link for people to call in, time in, and they want to speak their mind. Because it's Friday, keep your feet up, sit back and relax. You know, make sure you have a drink. You know, I have my water here. You know, so I can't got his energy drink. I'm saying it's Friday, man. We worked hard, man. You know, with the editing and this and that, with work, man. We're gonna sit back and we're gonna relax. So yeah, but parents, make sure y'all very careful. Shout out to Wire High as well. Make sure y'all know exactly what's going on within the school. And I always tell people that just because your kids walk outside and go into school doesn't mean everything's all right. Check to see what is going on, because you never know. Predators comes in different forms in many ways. People always say sometimes women don't do no harm, but as you can see, some women do harm, even though it's over there in what you say, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Darby, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Weird town. Makes sense. But go ahead, Jordan. On to the next.
All right, on to the next topic. So this is the topic that you see on that's on the bottom, and it's about, you know, black couples are having a research has shown, you know, black couples have the highest divorce rate in the U.S. this year. Number 2 is Latino with 18.5%, and also white couples at 15.1%. So black women are the only. It said black women are the only group among other races with a number of divorces higher than the marriage rate. In 2018, there were 31 divorces among the black population and 17.3 marriage per 1,000. Black adults also make up the largest share of never married group. Notably, 79% of 25 to 29-year-olds black women and 18% of 55-year-olds were never married as of 2016. So the sources from this that's been trending, it came from divorce.com and everything, and they jammed up the stats and showed up, you know, did their research, and it goes from all the way now to 2024. So as you can see, you know, back in 2020, you know, for what to say, you know, black couples, you know, either, you know, that they divorced quickly, the other groups, or never been married as well. So it stayed the same as the 2024 statistics. It's still like it's staying the same and everything. So we had the highest rating and everything. Go ahead, Luther. Sure, I know you want to say something because
what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
I would say expertise.
Was good.
We're doing good. Happy Friday. We're doing well.
Doing good, doing well. Happy Friday.
Bro,
We doing.
new era. I ain't got a name for you yet. You're on my watch. This is no surprise. We know that the black women like they're the last when to the other white women, right? They're trying to get like them level, right? So why do black couples divorce so much? It's all about our black women being corrupted. See what I'm saying? That's the debunkment for leadership, right? Oh, the man, the leader. You're not the leader. You're not the leader. America's the leader. And because whatever the woman wants, that's what's going to lead her. Right? She wants her leader. So you're there to go become like the sexual gratification, arm candy, paying for all her bills, right? The little things. But the moment if she thinks she can do better, or get away from you, because she's done with you, because you're just a place for her. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's so hard. Their happiness of what they want is good for them. And they're using the social construct that we're in, which promotes women empowerment. Right? Because this goes all the way back to the civil rights movement. And I disagree with Martin Luther King. I know he ain't living to defend himself, but I disagree with him when he said, "Come back to America," like Eddie Murphy. Right? This shit is now we're paying for the sins of our fathers. Because now look at how our families are. Right? Our women have bitten the fruit. She's bitten the fruit of materialism, of capitalism, and is now requesting equality at all levels damn near. So I'm tired because
we do.
Right, we want our women. And we're giving them, and we keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, not this one. Oh, not this one. Until it happens, right? Until it happens. Then it happens again and again. And 3-4 times, you say, wait a minute. Men are even trying to take full responsibility. Because that's how much benefit of doubt that we're giving our women. That we're bad leaders. Maybe my leadership wasn't good enough. No. Right? She is actually just letting you, oh, yeah, hey, baby, yeah, oh, yeah. As long as you're paying the bills. Right? Right, daddy? Yeah. As long as you shoving up them bills, as long as you making sure that all the dinners are paid, all this, right? And if you don't, and you're just good for that part, she'll use you for a little bit, but then she'll get rid of you even quicker. But if you're a successful man, you'll stay a little longer, right? She'll keep you maybe 5, 6, 7 years longer. But at the end of the day, mercy, especially if you marry her, you're at the mercy of her feelings.
Ruthless, check me out. Here's the issue. The reason why the marriage divorce rate is high, not only by what you're saying. I agree with everything you're saying, but it's also true. It's also a fact that men are the one pushing for marriage, and I keep telling Hakeem and Jordan, stop. As men, we need to stop pushing for marriage, because men always telling you get a good woman, go ahead and marry her. Some women don't want to be married. Some women don't mind being a 304. Some women don't mind being a harlot. Some women don't mind being a whore. Let them be. You get what I'm saying? Let them be. Stop pushing to marry these women. That's the issue. Go ahead.
First time.
Hold on, Ruthless, you're borging. Ruthless, you're borging. You're borging. You're delaying bad. Ruthless, you're delaying bad.
Yeah, Ruthless, you're breaking up a little bit.
You're breaking up. I ain't hear nothing you say, my brother. You breaking up. Say it again. No, you're still breaking back. Still breaking back.
I'm gonna come back up.
Yes. But we'll continue what he's saying. But Hakeem and Jordan, that's the issue. When Ruthless come back, he's gonna dive into to rebut what I'm saying. But it's the truth. Man keep pushing for marriage. Man keep talking about, oh, this woman's so incredible. They meet a woman in 2 months and say, oh, I want to marry her. No. Don't be too quick to go into marriage. Marriage is a serious thing. Marriage to me is not only just about love and building the family, it's also a business. Some women are not great business partners. That one, when people are doing business, they say, I don't do business with everybody. It's the same thing with marriage. I'm not going to marry everybody. Some women are there for what they are. Some women are made to be 3 or 4. Some women are made to be harlots. It is what it is. It's a law of attraction. It's nature. Not every woman is going to be a wife. It's a fact. Even I understand a woman may cook good, she may look good, she may smell good, she may have the best sex in the world. Doesn't mean she qualifies of being a wife. Go ahead, I came into Ruthless. Come.
Sadly enough, I'm starting to realize it now. I'm gonna have to agree with him. For somebody who's out here actively dating and talking to people, even you meet, women's what women want.
I can't say drop the link on my side. I think he's on my side now.
Okay. What women want is so different that it's crazy. You know what I mean? You think one day you know what they want, and the next day you don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? Now you have women who don't even want kids anymore. So it's very honestly, we're the ones pushing for a traditional lifestyle and a traditional household, but women don't want that. They want to travel. They want to live life. They want to prioritize career. And Ruthless has said this, and I'm wondering if you hear a lot of people say, try harder. You know what I'm saying? Try harder. And I think, that's the thing that hits me. So I'm wondering, are we going to have to go to Colombia or Thailand or Bangkok? Yeah.
So for the first time in YouTube history, me and Ronnie Ron has actually agreed on something.
Yeah.
Oh, he agrees with me. Wow. The simp become the alpha? Go ahead.
You're growing up. You're finally growing up. Marriage is a bad contract. Just face it. And this is back to the civil rights movement, right? It's back to the civil rights. It all starts there. America is a simp nation. They are affording these women and empowering these women, right? And the women are using what the government is giving them. And then the women are using us for control. Talking you, if you she 9-1, you better not speak too loud. You better not say too loud, because all she got to do is say, "I feel threatened." So once again, marriage, and back to the marriage part, and you were right, Ronnie Ron. We keep pushing marriage because a lot of black men want the nuclear family because they see that the black communities they feel the only solution is nuclear family. So even in the midst of all this, right, that the women are saying they don't want to be married to us. The men are saying the only way that we can progress, compete with other races. But
the thing is, Ruthless, this is the thing, Ruthless. Most women, the reason why most women want marriage is because they realize there is some great quality man that's willing to fix things. Because as men, we built in us to fix things. So a woman have a bad student loan debt, she's like, let me get a sucker that I know gonna fix my student loan debt, but yet have a man on the side that I know I can sleep with, and he don't have to do nothing for me at all. Me and Hakeem was on the phone for an hour. We were literally talking. I was like, Hakeem, I think the problem is that men not being realistic to themselves. We put in our mind a delusion that, okay,
Yes.
I bring this woman in, I can change
Yes.
her
Yes.
and make her the top tier woman, like a woman
Yes.
of God, when already she's not a woman of God. She's Satan
Yes.
herself.
And the
Yes.
thing,
I don't.
and the,
Yes.
Go
and the
ahead,
Yes,
thing
Jordan.
Bob,
is,
you're
and
right.
and the
No,
thing
you're
is
right.
about it. Remember, Ruthless, we was kind of talking about this on the show the other night too, and
Yeah.
Ronald was talking about this too. We was talking about, and now let's point this up too. It was about Ronald said it's like if like how to a regimented quarter woman. If he comes out with a good, if she comes out with a good feminine, that she's the right one. But we was like, no, she can come out. There's some women that come out with a good family, but she's still dangerous and everything. She might
Preach,
be
Jordan.
Yes.
she might be
Mm-hmm.
city girls as hell, not knowing that, and you like I said, and the parents know that. But the thing is, the men don't know that. He probably, she probably not, being a chameleon. She might be very nice, very feminine, and everything. Works out, do all these type of things, but at the same time, she probably has a city girl mindset.
Once
Give me,
again,
give me the
and
money,
once
give me the bag.
once you get
Go ahead.
that, because later on he changed his mind. People change.
Yeah, he did.
Because we shit.
No,
Doesn't mean nothing.
no. I told her I came
You
there
can
all
do
the time. No.
I want to say this.
She can change it.
I would say this from courting. The best time is to court her, and you can find out everything is once she's living with you. That's the best time when you court her, because when you
I
court
agree
her
with Jordan.
in
That
the
I do
house,
agree
you
with.
start moving
Yeah.
with you. That's when you really know the person. That's when you see everything. So
You
when
say
it comes
no,
to
Ruthless.
courting,
I agree with Jordan though. I
courting
agree
and
with Jordan.
dating, that don't work. Courting and living
The
in each other's house, that's gonna work, because you're gonna find out who she really is.
I agree with
This
Jordan on that.
this is where I have to. I'm not saying you're all the way wrong, Joe. You're not all the way wrong, right? But even that is not good enough. Once you marry and you give her access to your income, because once you remember, for a woman, a marriage is, especially that's why they want men to have things, right? They want you to be a certain level of economic success, because it's a grab bag. It's a grab bag for them.
I want to say this. So when it comes to finances, this is what the lead attorney he said. When it comes to divorces, especially make a good amount of money, he said the first thing you do is not go see a marriage counselor. The first thing you need to do is go see a marriage lawyer for prenup and everything. That's what you should be talking about and everything. Because when it comes to finances and everything, you need to know if you're going to invest into this, invest into a marriage and everything. You go to the divorce attorney and you talk about, hey, what's the good, what's the bad. If you get divorced in 5 years, and like especially if you living in certain states, you got to know that's outside.
And I agree. We have to protect ourselves.
Like I said,
We
because
have to
like I said, I believe here in California, if you've been married over 10 years and you divorced and everything, your wife had the option of to get what's it called?
No, Supreme God is going. Supreme God is going. She gonna get off, because in Sharon's show today, she was quiet when Tommy Sotomayor was on the panel. So
right,
I'm gonna let Supreme Goddess have her moment, because I love Supreme Goddess, but
I
was
love you,
disappointed.
baby.
I was highly disappointed. I was like, that was her moment to destroy Tommy Sotomayor the way she be destroying
Why
us.
didn't you, baby?
She was just quiet.
So I gotta
On
receive the
Sharon's
butt of
show.
it. I gotta receive the butt of it. I already know.
Thank you, Wiz. She was just quiet as a mouse, and I'm like, this is the first I ever seen her so quiet. I was like, I never seen Supreme Goddess quiet,
timid.
But now
timid.
I'm here.
Not timid at all.
You didn't turn me on today. You didn't turn me on today.
That
Go ahead.
I would be quiet in order for them to be able to have the conversation, because if I was talking to him, we were going to fight and it was going to derail the whole show. And
But I'm being honest, the show wasn't really productive at all anyway, to be honest. Everybody
so
was
I
all
should've
over the
just
place.
cussed his ass out.
You might well just did it. Even Tommy, even Moxie went up there and said the same thing. Like, this show, what was the benefit of the show? It was no benefit at all. But to me, I think it would have been a great moment for Sharon to have a lot of. It was out of control. He should have did more of a good job moderating. But through it all, PhD, I want you to go in.
Honestly, Tommy should have never had a voice. He should be erased from history and blacklisted. I don't even know why.
No, some of the stuff he was saying, Hakeem, I do agree with it. I disagree. Some of the stuff he was saying, I do agree with it. I'm sorry. I can't disagree with him on everything.
Now that's a bit. Hakeem, that was behind that. You all right? You all right on me?
But go ahead, Supreme Goddess, because she finna go in. She been holding this in for all day. We gonna let you get in your bag. Go ahead. Turn me on again, because you turned me off today, boy.
Well, you'll be happy to know that as soon as the stream ended, I ended up having to cuss his ass out in the back chat. So
That's in the back chat. I gotta see it in live and in person. I'm like, damn, where my Supreme Goddess? I was like, man, I was turned off. I was like, man.
Well, the problem
hey,
is
I know how to act civilized.
the reason why you couldn't do it
Watch
is because
it, True. Watch it, you.
you know Supreme God has been under a lot of scrutiny lately as well, right?
I have.
Yeah, you have been under a lot of scrutiny, not from me, but from and then not really because of you, Supreme, because we all know how you think. You've been the same way since Black House, right? But the only reason that you're coming under scrutiny is because of Brownsville is being really hitting the rim dudes, right? So they're saying they're trying to find something, right, to tear down their house, and they're starting because of your views. They're using your views. How can you be telling us and you too? So that it's just a talking point to try to create an argument so they can come and attack them. But you're really not the problem. It's just that your people you're surrounded by are starting a war, and you're just a casualty.
Well, I don't feel like they're starting a war because, we were minding our business and people had a problem with what, various things that Sharon was saying, various things that Brownsville was saying. And so, they were, being ambushed on, panels and having people make stream. Like Brownsville doesn't have a channel. He is not a content creator, but several people have been making streams specifically about him over, the last month. And so I don't think that they started a war, and I certainly don't think that I am a casualty because I said it from the beginning and I continue to say it. Kate, now motherfucker, check me about what I think. And that's why I'm not shy about expressing my views and opinions, because what the fuck they gonna do? Just like today.
Don't worry, PhD, but I check you in person. Forget all the online. I check you in person. That way you know you ain't scared when you check you in person. I just check you in person. Online is online. You got the power to mute me, throw me in the back. I check you in person. That's more powerful.
All right.
To this point, Supreme, PS Diva, you still haven't sent that money to my books because I'm waiting. But yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So it's just, once again, it's not you, because we know where you stand, right? You've been pretty consistent in this space.
Right.
I don't necessarily agree with all your points. I'm not admitted, but right, I wouldn't necessarily attack you because I already know where you stand. But surrounding them because of the type of campaign they run, it's just like, remember when Obama was running for president?
Mm-hmm.
And they was attacking his church because the church said something that was way left or something, and Obama had to come and defend, like, hey, it's because they thought that way. Don't mean, you know what I mean? I think that way. That's how politics, and that's how people attack people when they don't really have a strong argument.
Right.
So
the thing is, I know, it was a lot of talk about some comments from a year ago that were, brought up again last week. And so over the weekend, people were talking about it, and even earlier this week. But the thing is, so a lot of these men, they'll talk all day while I'm not there. But then when I show up and I say, hey, if you have something to say, we can discuss it. Then they either don't have anything to say, or what they have to say is much more tempered than what they were saying when I wasn't around.
Yeah.
Right. In other words, it's a lot of hoe ass niggas out here. And so I'm not concerned about them one way or the other. But I want to address what y'all were talking about with the marriage stuff, because I heard you, Truth. Ruthless. Right. Talking about when you marry a woman and give her access to your
bank
finances,
account.
then it's a
Yes.
money grab, or stop it.
For
Ruthless.
some,
Most
for
people.
some, not you, Believe, don't take it personally, but there are women out here that are living on these premises. So I'm speaking to them women, right there. PhD, I know you got your own shit. I know what you're looking for. I done talked to you many nights in, nights out on the Black House. But I'm not thinking of PhD when I'm saying this. I'm just thinking to general, looking at the numbers, looking out here. I am in the current market of dealing with the women, and I see what they're looking for, right? And a lot of them are taking the money grab, right? There are women out here saying, "You want to talk to me? You want to take me out? Send $1,000 to my cash app."
Hey,
what? No, that's crazy. Nah, I'm gonna treat you like a $2 whore.
He's
I don't know. I'm
telling
gonna
the
treat
truth.
you like
Somebody
$1,000 cash out, Akeem.
Yeah.
$1,000 cash out.
$1,000 cash out, and they say if you got to spend it
because you got a lot of scammers.
But ruthless. That's why I stated when I stated in the beginning. You gotta pay attention to the red flag and stop making these women quote unquote your wives. These women are not wives. These are whores. You get what I'm saying? Because that's crazy for a woman to ask you for $1,000 cash app. Go ahead.
Here's the one thing you're missing. This is one thing you have to understand when you're out here in this world, right? Called
What's
love.
that?
Love, right? You never know who is going to land on.
Then we being a sucker for love. Then we being a sucker for love. Then that's our fault.
Ronnie, you never know who is going to land on, right? So you can only hope. You can only hope that you find someone that is not going to abuse this love that you're sharing by sharing your resources, different things with, right? You cannot control who you love. It just happens, and then you sit and ask yourself, "Why am I doing this?" And some of these women. It is what
okay, prime example. Oh no, but Ruthless, let me ask PhD a question. Hold on, Ruthless. Let me ask PhD a question. PhD, hold on, PhD. Do you love everybody?
No, I don't love everybody.
There you go, Ruthless. So there you go. There's your answer.
I know she loved me though.
I do, Prince Hakeem.
But man, I'm ready to pay your bills, baby.
You see, Hakeem. You see, so Ruthless was right. Sucker for love. Cause look, you ready to pay her bills. You have not met PhD at all. You don't even know how she look, and you ready to pay her bills.
We gonna talk after the show, Hakeem.
You see, Ruthless was telling the truth.
This is the thing, though. Okay, so that woman is probably super attractive, right? She get men approaching her all day, every day. How does she wade through and determine who is genuinely interested in her and who is, wasting her time and just want to, waste her time or whatever? So that's why she's saying, if you're really interested in me, send $1,000 to my cash app.
No, she's trying to use me. Stop playing PhD, but stop it. You from Florida. Stop it. From the D South. Stop it. We not stupid out here. Stop it.
Look, women.
Ruthless, you breaking up? Or is it
he been breaking up. He been coming in and out. Ruthless, you in and out again. You gotta drop that down. You gotta drop down, come back in. You really messing up bad this time.
I'm in and out.
Yes. In and out. Yes.
No, but you are. No, for real, you are. I just laugh when you curse. I just laugh when you are. You're in and out. Drop back in. I think it's your background. I think you know what it is. Talk.
What about now?
No, you good. Now you good. Go ahead.
So now you have to understand, Ronnie, men. A lot of women enemy is
you Borging again.
Yeah.
Ruthless, you Borging again.
It's your background.
I think it's your background. It's your background. Change your background and then come back. I think it's your background. It's taking a lot of. It's making you delay.
Usually,
pay the lady her money and move on. Pay the lady her money if you want to talk to her and move on.
No, he not. when you're having a conversation with a woman, it's not about the money. It's about you getting to know me and I getting to know you. That's the issue with marriage. Marriage focuses too much on the money. Marriage focuses too much on the money, and I think that's where they missed the point. That's why marriage today not lasting a long time like they did back in the days. Back in the day, they were focused on building a family, not the money. If a woman always talking about money, I don't even want to say the B word. I'm gonna treat you like a whore. That's all I'm gonna just treat you like.
What? Okay, so this is the thing, though. Okay, so somebody mentioned like a money grab. Well, Ruthless mentioned a money grab and whatnot. But most couples are building whatever wealth it is that they accumulate. They're building it together during that marriage, right? So usually both parties are coming in, similarly situated. So. Maybe they don't have much, or if they come from affluent backgrounds, they got parents that's gonna give them a down payment for their house, right? So they coming in typically on relatively equal footing, and so that's not really an issue for most couples, right? So
I don't know how I can't even have a pushback. Yeah, because both parties making a certain amount of resources. But let's say, for example, because now some women make more money, some women making more money than men today. I think you can agree with that. You can agree with that. And some women are actually taking care of men. Yeah. I know some women are actually taking care of men. So if that's going on, is really marriage all about money then? If you still have women out here still taking care of men?
No, I mean, because I think those women would say that they married those men for, money didn't have anything to do with why they married those men. Like, so one of the friends that I know, we actually went to grad school together. She told me, she was like, look, don't rule out, a man because he doesn't have as many resources as you do. You might be overlooking a good man.
Yep.
And I told her, girl, shut the fuck up and go take care of that sorry ass nigga you got.
You see, contaminating our community, PH Diva. You need to be exiled.
But no, they got 3 kids. She seems happy, but she is toting that nigga on her back. But if she happy with it, I'm happy for her.
And he's a bum. You say he's a bum?
I don't think he's a bum. No, he's not a bum. But if she's bringing in like $250 and he in a like $40,000-$50,000 job, I mean, there's a big disparity.
No, there is.
Damn.
Let me ask you a question, PhD. So you saying like if you met somebody that you really generally get along with and he makes $35K, he's out the picture?
I'm certainly not going to attach myself to him.
That's
I can
cap.
get along with him and
That's cap.
be his friend. What are you talking about? That's cap.
Well, I disagree. And he throwing it down on you in the bedroom. PhD, you ain't going nowhere. You gonna buy him a nice car the next day. That's cap.
I will not. I don't think you understand who I am, sweetie pie. I wouldn't.
I think I understand you right where I need to understand you at. Cause most women be lying anyway on these panels.
I don't have to lie on these apps. You better check my motherfucking track record. No, nobody gets no money.
Rolling. Right, and this is
yes, sir.
Biggest mistake. This is men's biggest mistake, right? We think
yes, sir.
That our dick game, our looks, right? Enough, and that that they're gonna do this, do that. But these women savage. They take that dick from you. They're compliment 10 out of 10, right?
No, but Ruthless is what? No, these women think they savages. They're not. These women are not savages, bro. No. We giving them the power to think they savages. They are not savages than the man are.
They will leave you, bro. What I mean by savage is if you're not reaching a certain type of plateau that they think you're going to make them better, or that they can feel like they can be great with you, they're out of there. They don't give a fuck how good a man you are.
What you see?
How good looking you are.
What's his name?
Logic. Yeah, he is. And then shout out to Logic for being in the building. Great. Wow, Logic is over here. Shout out to Logic for being in the building. Okay. Now, shout out to
Logic.
Troop is never favorite also in the building. Miss Reed's also in the building.
Germany in the building.
Hakeem, you gotta read these comments, man. People dropping comments as we going in because PhD was lying her ass off. She's lying.
I don't lie. I don't have to lie. I do not like
PH Diva. No, if she got a good looking, tall, dark, handsome man that's broke, she would take care of him. She knows she would.
I'm hurt that you don't believe in love.
I understand the art of taking the dick and leaving the rest of his sorry ass there. So
No,
if I wanted to
no.
lay up with that man, I could lay up with that man and leave him there. One
No.
thing I
I
always
can't.
found
Logic
is,
say, "Where's the link?" I can't. Logic say, "Where's the link?"
oh, shit, I'm
Logic
finna
finna make an
leave.
opinion
I'm finna
on the
leave.
Chaos Culture Radio.
I got
Logic
you.
say, "Drop the link."
Woo!
Drop the
Hold on,
link.
look. I'm trying to.
Look at Hakeem is nervous.
I'm
Logic say,
trying
"Drop the
to.
link." Drop the link for Uncle Logic.
We
Drop
about
the
to
link.
get
We're about to
Frankfurt
get
in
a
the
turn
building.
because Logic know PhD was BSing. Don't say PhD is
Logic does not
BSing.
know shit about PH Diva.
Diva, I'm
I'm
even
finna-
heard that you don't believe in love.
No, we could be in love, but like, no, I'm not gonna take care. I wouldn't put that burden on myself. Like, because I see that those women who are in those types of relationships, it's a lot of pressure on them. I'm not doing it.
Even though you know if he had a course of action that he would say, hey, give me a 5 years and I can build up to 100K.
How old is this nigga? 21?
No,
Yeah, that was a good one. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. 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 I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hakeem, there is a big difference when a woman who making $250K and a man's making $40,000 a year. This the lifestyle is different. It's just different. Like, you know, the man is not used. It's the man's with
Jordan, I
the
disagree with you. It's not different. There's some people I know that's millionaires and they still live normal lives. They're not out there buying the Rolls, getting the Rolls Royce and this and that. No.
No, okay. Let me phrase it differently. Let me phrase it differently. You have a point of there. I'm talking about millionaires that like lavish lifestyle. That's what I mean.
Thank you, Genesis After Dark. Appreciate you.
When people make $250K to have a lavish lifestyle, and then a man making $50K, he's not used to lavish lifestyle. I'll just say lavish lifestyle. There are some millionaires who save and they want to be average and everything. But I'm just talking about the people who makes that type of money and go like I said, go to West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, have that type of lavish
Logic about to go in.
may not be able to. You understand? Make something like that.
No, good point, Jordan. But look, Logic's in the building. Shout out to Logic. Logic is in the building. Hakeem been waiting for Logic for the longest. We got Chicago Gorilla in the building, and Logic is in the building. Go ahead, Logic. The floor is yours.
Hey, look, I agree. I agree with PhD.
Thank you. What's PHA, Logic? What's PHA? What's PHA?
Say it again. Oh, that's my name.
What is it for? It's all capital letters so that it means something. What does it mean? Does it mean what I think it means?
What
asking
you think it means? I'm asking you.
Oh, PH Logic.
No, it's PHA.
It's PHA. I made a mistake and put an extra
okay. You making
there.
fun of me.
It was supposed to be.
I told you, I knew it. I knew it.
No, I'm just trying to show you support. Man, you been get along, man. PhD, but you know what I'm saying? You the first lady of the Black House.
What you get to it? You all this flabby guys around. Get to it. What you got to say?
He said he agree with PhD, but I don't know why.
No, he's talking about
we gotta believe in love. We gotta believe in love.
I'm not red pill. I'm not incel, or I'm not.
You not no rim brother.
The outer rim.
I'm just messing with you, dog. But I think that rim brother phase. I think that rim brother phase is genius.
It's what?
I mean, I think that's what so many guys triggered about it. I think it's genius because it don't stand where man was really trying to fix stuff. I think the Rim brothers really is talking about the grifting niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't care about that shit no more. Just keep it a bean. You think niggas give a fuck about all this shit they be talking about?
People care.
I'm with Rufus. I think they do care, Logic. That's why they're talking about it. I think they care.
I do.
It's on every platform.
It's on every platform. They talking about it everywhere.
You know what?
We just listen. I just got off. We might be risky, but that's what we were talking about. We were talking about leadership, right? What is a man being a leader, right? And we went into detail, and it got. So this is a very serious situation. I know you kind of got money, Logic, and you don't care. But there's people out here who just trying to find them a wife so they can stabilize, and live their life. They're not trying to be used and taken to the ringers. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, but the reason you say they care because they get on YouTube.
No, they care.
I mean, you care.
They care because they see
Is that
Mm.
no? They care. They
see
look, y'all gotta. They care because
No,
it's a way to
they
to
care
get
because they
paid.
see it. Because back in our day, Logic,
Yes.
you didn't have this shit, right? You didn't see nothing. You just kind of heard a little bit, but you didn't say nothing. You never thought it happened to you.
Well, we had no problem getting bitches.
Good
either,
point.
did we?
Women were
That's a good
different back
point.
then, too. Women were different back then, right? Women
Look, I'll ask you this. This is what I say to all them
women were
dumbass
more
niggas,
assertive
right?
back then, right?
Ask me
Back in
this,
our day,
right?
women were way you really didn't have to have a
Okay,
back
watch
game.
this.
Women would give you a chance. Now, these women are different.
Ruthless back out in these streets and it's hard on them.
Yeah,
it's
hey,
difficult. It's
hey, I
difficult.
ain't gonna lie to you. They ain't playing the game cold.
Look, I'm gonna ask you this and answer the question sincerely, Rufus, without
Yeah.
trolling me though, right? Just act like just get out the manosphere matrix for 1 minute. I'm gonna ask this question. After all this black pill, red pill bullshit, the Rim Brothers bullshit, have situations
Worse.
got better or worse? Okay. So that means if you doing something or you're a part of something that's making the situation even worse, then shouldn't you just like regauge? You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, this is why I have to
rethink?
disagree with you. I don't think they're talking about their disgruntled with women is making it worse. No, what's making it worse is the woman double downing on saying, fuck y'all, we gonna do what we doing. If y'all don't like it, but you won't, Brownville and SBG gang will.
Who's the
SBG
SBG
gang,
gang?
basic base gang.
Okay. Hey, PH Diva. See? Hey, PH Diva. Who you calling
Oh,
a
here we go.
Here we go.
Now we gotta fight.
What the fuck is
SBG,
Solution
that's
what is
based
that?
solution base
gangster.
gang.
Jubilee,
That's Sharon channel.
Sarah
That's what we call
channel.
it. The SBG.
Oh, that's what that
Yeah,
SBG.
solution
Okay,
based
I thought it
game.
was some goddamn kind of LG. I thought they tried to do a spin
You
on the SBG. You gotta say them niggas. Hey, Sarah got a little bit of goddamn fruit in his goddamn gas
stop it.
tank now. Boy, Sherrod be snapping more than Daryl Long. Stop. And that's what nigga do. I like Sherrod though. But he got that little, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, you know, I ain't gonna even say
I
that.
love
I'm gonna
Sharon. We
leave it
love
alone. That's
Sharon.
your
Sharon, we
We
goddamn
love you
love
business.
here.
Sharon.
That's right. No Sharon slander.
SBG for life. No,
Oh,
no, we're not
y'all
No.
SBG
SBG.
too?
We're just saluting. It's a term of endearment. Just saluting the brother.
So what happened to the Black House? What happened to everybody coming
We
to the
still
Black
supposed to
House?
Black House. What you mean? Black House
You
right
see,
here.
Governor Ron
that's
is
the Black
still in
House
the Black House.
that's the Black House.
Right here.
I'm Chaos.
Blackout.
Chaos
All right,
after
Blackout.
dark.
PhD. I see. I'm scared to ask because I asked a nigga why they leave a group the other day that went south. Why you leave goddamn the Black House, PhD?
She never answered that question. Oh, she
You
gonna
never.
answer it now. Finally.
Yeah, you should answer it.
I
I would like.
answered it a long time ago.
No, you didn't. A lot of people say you didn't answer it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I ain't gonna answer it now either. Then.
I told you.
Ooh.
Oh
She
my
not-
fucking God! You answered it, PhD, but I just want to hear from you.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
Jay Prince is disrespectful, and I said, let me just leave you where you at.
Damn.
He been disrespectful. What the fuck was that? Was that something new?
Well, I didn't like what he said, and so I just left. You know, I
I'm
just feel
asking.
like I can leave before we
Yeah. Hope
have
they
a
can
falling
change.
out. I can just exit stage left, and it's all good, right?
Did he disrespect you?
Yes.
Like verbally disrespect?
Yes. He said some crazy shit. We were on Sharon's show.
Oh, he's probably mad because you was kind
When the
of
Sharon show, probably reading the super chats and
yeah.
stuff. He probably got into his feelings. Probably.
No, but
Yeah, because I saw you over there and I got him out
Me
of
too.
there
I
too.
was
When I
shocked
first kind of
too.
peeped, that was
I
All
was
of
like,
us.
shocked too.
All of us.
I was like, when are you?
I was trying to pay to get her kicked off. I would have gave Sharon $1,000 to ban her. Right now,
Hey,
I'm
she
about
would
to hit
read
the
the
nigga
super
up in the
chat
DM.
real
Man,
good too.
PhD for
Like
life.
she did that on purpose. Like I'm gone. Forget the Black House. I'm gone.
no, but it wasn't even that. I was just over there. this was when he first started. So I wasn't reading no super chats or nothing. I was just over there talking. He was talking about something and I hit the link and went up. And so then Jay Prince came over and we were talking because me and him were like, talking back and forth and laughing and kikiing or whatever. And then he just said some crazy shit. And I was like, you know what? That's it. Like, I'm done. So, and then that was just that. But, and I think a lot of people in these spaces need to learn how, just because like people kept asking like, oh, why did you leave? So people didn't even know there was really a falling out, right? Because you don't have to start talking shit about people and all this other crazy stuff. You can just leave and do you.
Well,
So I can leave you then because you just said something disrespectful to me. You called me a nigga.
No, you
And
can't
you say
leave
it
me.
again.
No, you can't leave me. If you leave me, it's gonna be smoke. I'm talking shit. I'm doing streams about you. Logic ain't shit. Yeah, I'm gonna drag you.
I never leave you. I always protect you, P. Let me know what nigga I need to kick off the panel. See, I like that. I don't get to come on panels
all
no
right,
more.
we heard you. We heard you.
Chat.
You stop
I
the
just
pandering.
Hey, stop hating. Stop hating.
Ruthless hating.
I get the fuck up nigga
PhD,
name.
you getting a lot of men now.
You know
I'm
what I'm
proud
saying?
of you. Back then you ain't getting nothing. Now you hot.
Hold up, wait. You
Of
got another
course.
do
nigga?
not.
Who you got
Hakeem.
now?
She got Hakeem. She got me.
What you do?
Hold
Listen,
up, Hakeem.
Hakeem.
listen.
Well, Hakeem. But I thought Hakeem got project too.
Damn, Hakeem.
No. Listen.
You know what I'm
So we
talking
was
about. I ain't gonna even say that.
that was a late night stream. I was a little bit
I want to
saucy
see
a
it.
little bit.
Lodge, you
I
You know
came
what
want
I'm
up
to
here
see
to
saying?
derail the
who
show.
channel it was on.
You know what I'm
Lodge, you
saying?
came up here to derail the show, man.
He want to
Oh, I'm
complain
sorry. I'm
about
sorry.
women,
Yeah,
Logic.
go.
Sorry you don't
Yeah.
have that.
Why the divorce rate is down? Is up. Divorce rate's up by black couples by 30%.
Let's get to it.
I apologize, Rufus.
Rufus hot for real. He want to go back on this topic. He want to get to the bottom.
No, I mean I know he he want a bicycle reel. You know what
Oh,
I'm
you
saying?
know
Let him ring
what?
him out. Go
Logic,
ahead.
you still overseas or you back?
I'm still overseas.
Wait, P, you trying to do a meetup? How you
Yeah,
gonna do a
I'm
meetup? How you gonna do a meetup with Logic? You having not do a meetup?
Oh, but hold on, wait. Y'all in
Yes.
Florida too, right?
I'm in LA.
Yeah, I took a job at
Ruthless.
I took a job in Tampa. So when I leave here, I got my continuing job.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Oh, we all
going out
come.
there to
We
Tampa
all can go to
with
Tampa.
Troy.
I tell Hakeem we get in our car. We go to Tampa.
Okay, we having a party in Tampa.
Yeah, long we do.
Yeah, let's go to
Okay.
Tampa. The casino.
Yeah, we do
Let's go to
little
the
stuff
casino and
like
have a good time. Hard Rock.
yeah. Invite Jay Prince and Flora. Huh?
Yeah, Tampa had one of the best casinos.
You said my recruiter?
The Hard Rock in Tampa
Yeah.
is one of the best. The Hard Rock in Tampa is one of the best in the world.
No, I'm a technical advisor.
That's what's
Oh,
up.
how much longer you got over there, Logic?
We don't have when you go overseas after your first year. Like I can wake up tomorrow and say I want to get the fuck up out of here,
Oh,
and then
okay.
I
Oh,
can
that's
leave.
nice.
So yeah. You only obligated a year. After that year, then you can kind of do
Man,
whatever
that's
you want to
nice.
do.
That's really good.
Is
But
this a
go ahead,
contract?
Rufus. Back to the
Right?
topic.
Yeah, but you gotta.
You're a contractor, right?
What's that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Logic. Natasha said she liked this version of you. She like you, Natasha Vincent.
Uh-oh.
What
The new
version of me?
version of you. She like it. Natasha Vincent. She's in the chat.
I'm gonna tell you, people
Hell
said I
yeah, you
changed,
changed a
right?
lot.
And
You
this
did.
gonna
You
be the
did.
first
You
time
changed a
I
lot.
said.
You did.
You ever tell you what? It's that the views I still hold the same views, but what I did learn is I took this shit seriously. I took these conversations seriously, and then when I started seeing when meeting people in real life that they didn't take it serious, it was a joke, like not a joke. It was a grill. You know what I'm saying? Everything that everybody said on the panels, you go to a live show, the exact opposite
I
occurs.
heard.
You You know what I'm saying? You can be talking to somebody on the panel for a year, and they'll be making a single baby mama song, and it's like they attracted to single baby mama. It's a magnet. So you got to realize. You say to yourself, then why the talking points?
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? But you got to realize the talking points is only a means to grill. They don't believe it. So I'm not saying that, and then now it's bad for me because it's hard for me to not look at everybody in that light. But when I see these niggas talk these shit and they go to the extreme, like I won't fuck Beyonce because she got a baby. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that, like goofy shit that I know they lie. You be like, it don't hit the same no more when you know it's really ain't. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. I don't think people stand on shit.
Good point.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna give you an example, right? Use Jay Prince for example, right? And that's my nigga, right? But it's a perfect example. When you look at him and Flora, right? On YouTube, they said who they are, they hate. Flora said, I hate broke niggers and shit like that, right? And Jay Prince said, I hate loudmouth bitches and this and this and this and this and this, right? But it's just YouTube.
Yeah, it's a fake reality. It's a fake world. Yeah,
It
it's a
don't
fake
mean
world.
that.
But however, Logic. But this is the problem, Logic. Some guys actually do believe it. Prime example, Fresh and Fit. Their fans believe in what they're saying. They do.
And the thing, Rodney, they have really, really diehard fans. And
they have diehard fans in Florida. Like in Miami, they are diehard Fresh and Fit fan, Logic. I'm telling you, in Miami, they are diehard Fresh.
Really?
If Fresh and Fit right now if the Fresh and Fit get into a fight, I promise you, a lot of niggas will show up.
But look, and also look, remember they got demonetized and then they moved to Rumble. Majority of their fans went to Rumble.
They love Fresh and Fit. Logic, Fresh and Fit. Look, check me out. Fresh and Fit did a meetup where you had to pay like over $2,000. You had like I think over 30 people paid for that.
Yep.
Is that the one where the man on the panel was like talking shit to the people in the audience and telling them basically they wasn't shit?
Yep. That was the one. Exactly. That was the one.
Yeah.
That was the one.
$2,000
They paid that money.
somebody tell you ain't
But see,
shit.
I don't think they necessarily is like fast. I'm telling you, the cost of saying it, like if you look at it, right? All right, so just look at it as just like fucking a drug, right? And that's why it's ironic they call it the pills, right? Fresh and Fit ain't trying to fix none of the problems. But what they doing is they letting bitches getting dunked on that niggas can jack off to it. It giving them that temporary relief. So when a nigga said, hey, I can't cuss a bitch out like that in real life, but now I can live through Fresh and Fit, that all they want to see is bitches just getting dunked
And
on.
Lodge, I want to add this too. And also Fresh and Fit, and sometimes Fresh and Fit, they promote their OnlyFans and everything. I remember, I forgot, somebody did a service that, hey, she's one OnlyFans chick. She said, hey, I want you to go on there on Fresh and Fit, look at your subscriber count now, and then 2 days later, look at your subscriber count right after that. They found out her subscriber count went up to like 100-something% and everything, and she made an additional $10,000 a month on her OnlyFans page. Go ahead, Logic.
That happens for all of them. That's why they go on there.
Go. Wow. Yeah, that's how they get the women. Because if you look after each episode, they have the women IGs, and their IGs have links to their OnlyFans. So it's just like it makes no sense. You see what I'm saying? And in the big scheme of things, these dudes still gonna do the same things. They're gonna be pussy ass bitches, and they're gonna be running around paying these hoes. But on the other hand, they get to see these hoes getting dunked on. See, Rufus don't want to hear that because that's the truth.
No, that's the truth, because men, we are part of our biggest destruction because we're double talking.
Yeah.
We are kind of enabling this behavior by the women because they can't get the money unless we give it to them. They can't get the lifestyle unless we give it to them. They can't get nothing unless we hand it to them. So everything that they get is we're giving to them, and then we're sitting up here complaining about it because now they came up and said, "Stupid, I took that and I'm leaving." There's some of the dudes are trying to come and say, "Hey, well, be better, nigga. This shit is out here is for the strong to survive." And the women has figured out the code that us men, we will always be delusional about them, no matter what they do. See, because they used to hide how they were. Now, niggas see Cash App talk to me. Yeah, if you don't, I'll say so down the street. Will what? You need to pay for my time and my energy. This is what these women are presenting out here because there are men saying, "We do this."
Hold on, where PhD even went?
No, she came back. She came back.
Okay, all right.
Responsibility in our right. We are making them be. We the one want to pay all the rent, dinners. Man, you got to be a man. Have money. Get to the. Get to the bank and you get up. Yeah, they gonna come because they see you on. You start the car. Hey, I'm that dude. I'm him. They look at everything. That's you. What's happening?
Is it his?
No, it says he's Borgen. Rufus Borgen again. Because I think it's
Okay.
his background. It's taking a lot of
bandwidth.
Or GPU.
No, go ahead, Rufus.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rufus. Finish up. Now he's back. Yeah, now you're back. Yes. Yes.
So I'm glad to hear is us men we do have to take accountability for how we analyze women and how we treat them, right? We have to give some way. We need to take things to start taking for what they want. How do you hurt somebody? You can't beat them up. And that's the only way to get these women to feel some sort of accountability when you start taking the very thing that they believe that makes them great.
I think PSG probably her phone died. Cause I think she was on her phone. I think that's what happened. Cause remember she was on Sharon's show all day, so her phone probably died.
Oh yeah. I don't see how you gonna hurt these women's pockets.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? When you look at it,
because most women.
Yeah, but not paying. But not paying.
Like OnlyFans.
You're the woman pocket not paying. Stop paying. Stop giving women money.
OnlyFans, right? Fit the girl went on Fresh Fit. Her always went up and she made $10,000 a month, right? Strip dates, right? Dating men are still 98, 97% paying for all dates, everything. We're just volunteering up our resources just to get to know. It's free for her to get to know me, but I have to pay to get to know her. That's how stupid this shit is, right? We are, once again, are putting ourselves in a position, a losing position, because we're willing to, under the man code, because then we got man shaming, oh, nigga, you broke if you don't pay. And then you got the women falling up with, yeah, nigga, I ain't. Now we have a fucking middle of the field.
Try to cut off your camera so your audio can get better.
Probably turn off your camera. No. Turn your camera off.
Yeah, you know they got a new Rim Brother internet plan that I can sign you up for.
Fuck you, Loggins.
And I know you'll get like 80% off because
I'm
you're
not
a
a
full
Rim.
Rim.
I'm reality. I'm reality. I speak reality.
No, I'm messing with you. I was messing with you until you get your internet fixed. That you ain't got to respond to that. That was just a
Because
joke.
one thing about it,
No, but you do make a good point though. Rufus does make a good point.
I can't hear him though, because I only hear like every fourth word that he say. That's why I was telling him to cut his camera off. So you know what I'm saying, your bandwidth can go. There you go.
y'all hear
Now
me?
try it.
Yes,
We got
much better.
plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna land it here. Right? I'm gonna land this plane. Us men, we have to be smarter and more how we deal with these women, right? And I'm not saying because we're not gonna ever stop having sex with them. I'm not preaching no discipline, dick discipline. Then we just got to be smarter. And we got to be a little bit more sound with our judgment on how we're going to treat them. We got to make them work. Reciprocity is a new movement. If you need to make her put a skin in a fucking game. Make her invest in you. Make it a equal party, equal accountability type of relationship. Because the more you give, the more they're gonna keep taking.
So you said so I'm supposed to take a bitch tomorrow for donuts. So you recommend I don't take her for donuts?
Don't she pay her own bill?
It's just some cheap ass
But it's
donuts,
the principle,
though, bro.
it's not the price. You know what I'm saying? It's not the price, it's the principle. We're not saying that, oh, well, I'm trying to save $1. No, it's the principle of, okay, we need to set the standard of how this relationship is going to be.
Okay, Bruce, I got a trust.
Huh?
I said I got a trust for you, Ruthless. So like I said, you the fan of the new drizzle era, right?
No, I'm not a fan of it, but I understand it. Right? Because regardless of the fact whether you make it paying all the bills, running the relationships, where they're still running over leaving. So that format, I have nothing. I'm not going to speak against it. That's not how. But to Logic's point, taking a girl out to donut day, I understand. I know it's small and petty, but it's the principle, laying a foundation. It starts small, and then because if you just keep paying for it and doing the little bitty things, guess what? She don't expect you to pay for the big things. And then guess what? Now you need to pay for even a guarantee. Can't even promise you that you're going to be there again. So the woman is a depreciation.
But don't you? Okay, yeah. See, that sounds like some YouTube shit. But don't you think, like, look, I never been on a date that I knew I wasn't guaranteed no pussy. Like, I don't know. Why would you go on a date if you know the chick don't
No,
like
but
you
most
like
guys go on a date because they think they're gonna get the pussy. That's why they go on the date.
So.
But no, see, then you need to
let me break it down. Let me break it down.
Because see, look,
here's the part, right? The point I'm making is, it's the principles what I'm talking about, not the whether she like me or not. So why am I volunteering my resources off top? Right? If I just want that, I just gonna give me a prostitute, and that way we get out the way. Here's the whatever money. Let's go to the bedroom. Boom, keep it pushing. Right? When I'm going on a date, there's intentions in this. Right? There's potential in this, and I'm the one that got it off the top put up. I know it, and once again, I know it's small, but it's the principle. The principle of, okay, I need to let this woman understand I'm cool with her. I'm into her. But we're gonna do this, and we both gonna put the skin in this game. You pay for your meals, and I'm gonna pay for my meals. I'm not asking you for no money, but you're gonna.
Okay, so
go ahead, Logic.
But the problem is that do most men date with the intention to be in a relationship or date with the intention that they gonna
They on the intention that they're gonna get the box. That's what they're dating for. They're not dating for the relationship. They're dating to get the box.
It's subjective. It's subjective, right? The box is
It's common sense.
I'm gonna tell you why it's subjective. Because it depends on how y'all meet, right? Let's say you've been knowing her for a year. Y'all been talking, and then she said, "Hey, let's go out," right? Doesn't mean, and then you want the box, but you also like the relationship before y'all start dating. So because maybe this can be something with the box.
Okay, but that example don't work with the profile you using, because if you known her for a year, I know you won't think that she gonna use you for a meal. You known her for a year.
I disagree.
So that don't fit the narrative.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Once again, this is where we're losing the battle, because we think just because we know somebody for a year don't mean we really know them. We still there's people together, there's people in a
Oh my
relationship for
God,
5
nigga.
years and come to find out, right? She's leaving because I thought I knew her. I thought she was down. They've been married for 10 years and she's leaving because I thought she was down. So a woman can pretend to be one way for a very long time and then change on you like that. So once again, there is no guarantees whether you know it for a day or a year. But my point, why I'm saying it's subjective, right? On the tension of why we're going out today. Yeah, there are some cases that we just want box. I met her at the club.
Okay, so watch this. So watch this. So don't you know most chicks give up some pussy in hopes that they'll get a
Yes.
relationship?
There's that too.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
That's a fact.
There's
That's a
some women
fact.
out there
Yep.
like that.
All right. No, it's not some. That most women will get that pussy up because they think that, hey, I want to be in a relationship.
Yep.
This is what I got to do. That's
real.
just how it
Yeah,
works,
that's real.
right?
Yes.
All right. So, and a lot of dudes end up telling the bitch what they want to hear to get the pussy. And then
Correct.
move
That
on.
is correct.
Correct. So now, ain't she got to eat that?
That's a fact.
That's a fact. No
Yeah,
debate on
you
that.
gotta
That's
eat
a
that.
fact.
She got to
You
eat
got to
that.
eat that.
If she gave up some sack and she don't get the relationship, she gonna have to take a L.
She got to take an L.
And that's
Yeah.
a chance
Yeah,
she take,
it's a
right?
chance she take. Yep.
See why she's not taking an L. Because she doesn't know for sure either. She could not like him at the end. Post-nut clarity for her too. Right? Post-nut clarity.
No,
Now,
stop,
Ruthless, you're making things up. Yeah.
No, you, yes, you. Now you being goofy. Let's keep this shit a bean. Look, if that bitch give you that
She likes
pussy
you.
like that, she likes you, dog.
She likes you.
And then if she and then they take that chance, but a lot of them take L's.
Yep.
Correct.
I
So
have
now,
to.
what's wrong with a nigga taking
hold on, let me answer
L?
that because we got to be. That's just not a black and white answer, right? Because you say she took an L, you don't know
It
why
really is.
the guy is walking away from her, right? It could be because he sees some red flags.
Oh my
Because
God,
he sees some
bro!
red flags,
Stop. Look, bro.
right?
Bro, you
I'm
doing
just asking
too
a question.
much. It's simple. Look, dude, it's simple. A lot of dudes would tell and whisper bitches sweet nothings, promise them a relationship for the potential to
Yeah,
get that
possibility.
pussy. And once they get that pussy, they feel like they conquered. So now that's something that she got to take a chance with, and she got to take that L. So now,
But that's a
if
wash
flip,
night. That's a wash because I'm taking the same chance too. We both taking the same chance.
no, you're not,
It's like
because
damn.
no, you achieved your
No, because
goal.
no,
That's the
but
main
she
goal.
her goal too. She wanted just as much as I did.
It's not a goal. No, bitches can fuck every day. Look, you know, a bitch can goddamn get 100
But
dicks
she
a
want
day
my
if they
dick.
That's a
wanted
fact.
to.
No, she want my dick, and she want that just as much as I want her.
No.
It's
Oh
equal.
my
It's
God,
equal attraction.
bro. Is what I'm saying is it that complicated, or he just
What
I
don't
don't
I'm
know.
understand?
I
saying,
think you mean.
no. What I'm saying, Logic, is it's equal attraction, right, on both parties. You want me, I want her. We both want to have
No,
sex with each other.
but this is what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
faking it, Logic.
No. Look, look, dude. When it come to dudes access to pussy compared to women access to dick, you can't compare the
And I'm
two.
not comparing the two. What I'm saying,
Would you
I agree with that.
agree
I'm
with
not
that?
comparing that.
I know
I'm
you're
not
not.
comparing that.
Oh my fucking God. I know you're not. Listen, listen what I'm saying. A woman can get, even the ragless bitch can get guaranteed dick all day, every day if she wanted to. She can get a new nigga every day if she wanted to. Even the best man just can't say, I'm finna get 5 bitches in a day if I wanted to, like that. Top niggas can't get that like that. And so I'm making a point of is that they don't look at sex as we do because sex is so easy to them. It comes so easy to them. A lot of times for us, we have to work more for sex. So when I'm telling you, if she giving you that box and got to take a chance of taking that L with you, that you might that you might not call her back, that you might ghost or whatever. What's wrong with a nigga taking a goddamn L on a fucking goddamn Olive Garden?
Right? A woman who wants the guy she wants. Pick the
Yeah, it's his service. His service is bad. No, but a lot you make points though. You made a lot of key points. I can't disagree with you. I just can't.
And he can't neither, but he just want to.
Can
You know
you hear
what I'm
me?
saying? He just that's the real brother in him.
No, I'm
Yes,
saying is this
Rufus.
about it. All I'm saying is this. In the beginning, it is equal attraction on both parties, right? She wants me. She speaks to me. Okay, I want, and I'm so both dancing around it to get to it. We engage activity, right? Get what we want. Now, over and we post nut clarity or post disperse. A gamble on both. One may not. One may like more than the other. That's a gamble, right? That's the gamble we both taking. I could fall for her. She could not really like me like that. She could just like, oh, he just good for sex. I'm not going to marry him. Just like PhD Diva said, she's not going to tie to herself to. But
PhD was just talking YouTube. No, running was
I'm telling
right.
you,
Let PhD get some dick.
man.
You know what I'm saying? She can be
Thank
buying
you.
a new car.
Thank you, Logic. No, see how it came. You see,
And we know women like
it's
that,
because it's
bro.
YouTube. They gotta portray an image so guys won't see him as a whore. That's the problem.
once again,
Bro, Rufus,
Yeah,
reset,
the
bro.
reset.
Reset.
Yeah,
Your shit fucked
there you
up.
go. He's messing up again. Rufus, you're messing up again. No, but I know PhD was capping. Trust me. Hakeem knows and Jordan knows. They know she capping. Look, Sugar Bomb like, yo, what's going on, Real Pookie? Shiesty Bomb is also in the building, and also Mr. Muhammad is also in the building. We on overtime tonight. We just waiting for Ashton to get started, and then we're gonna make our way over there at 8:30 to Ashton Williams' show.
Oh,
Yeah.
besides the vision. No, but yeah. These conversations become, like I said, it'll get
Redundant.
so goddamn. No, I mean, I can't even think the word. Just any kind of stupid word. Just throw it on there. Because that's what it becomes. Because at every angle, they want to make a woman feel or look bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to make a woman feel or look
Exactly.
bad. You know what I'm saying? Just discuss the
okay,
point. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. What I'm saying is,
Bro,
It's your
I know you're
internet.
not
Yeah,
fucked up, but your internet
that's the
fucked up.
problem. Because I think he's trying to go in, but it's just the internet. No, it's still lagging. I know it's frustrating because you want to have that deep conversation, and it's good too. The conversation is really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It made me actually want to go back. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it again because you hit a lot of good points that I need that thing to marinate.
can y'all hear me?
Man, no, this is the issue though that they
Can y'all hear
got.
me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so
turn
all I'm
this
saying,
up.
I'm not taking it on. I'm not saying there's not men out here that's taking advantage of women. I'm not saying that. But once again, it's on both parties. It's a risk taking. When you're meeting somebody, getting to know somebody, dating, the fuck, whatever, it's a risk on both parties. That's all I'm saying. Both parties. Now, where I am saying is, us men, because I'm not talking about the women. Us men need to be, once again, if we see a woman that we're trying to invest interest in from our, mental stability, like, okay, this is the woman I want to build with, we need to be more careful and we need to move more smartly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go after the woman that you truly want to build with. But what I'm saying is don't don't let all your don't just get and not let her at least bring reciprocity to make this a sound party for both of us, so that we both can see that okay, we both want the same thing. But if you're just going to go,
But I don't think men and women, especially initially, want the
right,
same
right.
thing. I think women want relationships, and I think women want pussy.
We
I mean,
want
men want
relationships too.
pussy.
There are men that want to get married.
Uh,
You got a lot of simps out here. Listen, you got men out
nah.
here that are delusional too, right? Like the women. They think that they're good women, right? They think that they're going to find their wife. They're out here. They're really, some of these dudes are falling for these women because they're beautiful and have a personality. And then they get into the ringer. So once again, you cannot tell me that there's not men out here that truly worship the ground women walk on. You can't tell me that. They're women,
No.
they're gullible men out here, just like. And,
No. But I think they're gullible because they working on the potential for a piece of pussy. Women are working on the potential for a possible
now
relationship.
let's take
That's
me,
a
right?
big difference.
Me, I'm women, like I get a lot of women, right? So my options are very strong, but I am very careful in what type of woman I'm dealing with. I look for red flags. I look at how her actions are, and I make assessments. Should I move forward or should I let it go? These are the things I'm doing to protect myself from doing the woman get over on me. Okay?
But how can a woman get over on you? How can a woman get over on you?
Which is best kind of like and consign.
Yeah, but if you talking about marriage,
Or
you talking
even
about like
okay,
what?
let's take
Just
this.
potentially 3
If
years down the
I'm
road.
going to be funding and paying up all this money, right, for her life, for us to be together.
Okay, so watch this. Let's do this. Let's narrow it down. You meet a chick in the 2 weeks that you meet her. How can she get over on you?
If she's trying to, if I feel like she's not real, she's been disingenuous in her conversations. She likes. I definitely.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear
because
what
you
you
was
said.
bogging.
So I'm saying, how can a woman in the first 2 weeks get over on you? You said by being
Yes.
disingenuous.
You act like
She get over you
women
by
can
being
misrepresent who they truly are. You act like they can't.
Nah, but I think that's look. If you dealing with any situation, right? Every man or woman gonna put their best foot forward. So look, you might go to a chick house. Look, hey, look, check this out. A chick coming to your house, right? Your first night, her coming to the house. What the first thing you gonna do?
You gonna want to smash.
No. But if she come to your house,
first
right?
of all, I don't bring them
You
to
gonna
the
go
house.
get some
So
candles.
if you do,
Oh, you mean the
Hold
setup?
on.
Yeah, the setup. Yeah, you're gonna get some candle, make sure the house is clean, make
Yeah.
sure it smells good, making sure the
Yeah, house
music
gonna be
playing. Yeah,
clean. You know what I'm saying? You finna make sure your whole best foot is
yeah.
forward, right?
well,
Is that a lie?
can't. My house clean anyway, right? But here's the deal, right?
All right. God damn, guy.
The Supreme Goddess, she's back.
We're losing. We're losing, right?
Ruthless is your
Because
Ruthless, you're bargaining again. Ruthless, you're bargaining again. You're bargaining again. I hate it so much because
Try to get on your phone.
just restart your phone. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna start where you at. The show's going overtime. We gonna leave about 8:30. So I'll get Ashton enough time to get started. I know he starts normally at 7:30 his time, Eastern time. So yeah.
Talking shit about me.
Yeah, quit struggling with it.
I tell you, I'm talking
reset
shit
it,
about you because I was saying you capping because you talking about you don't give a crap if the man give you good sex. You're not gonna buy him no car. That's cap.
That's not cap at all.
Man.
Not cap at all.
PhD. I need some Forgiatos for my BMW.
You see how she laughed, Logic? You see she laughing? Because
I
she'll
laugh
do it.
because he is
Because
asking me that because of the conversation. So yeah.
no. Look, I'll tell you this. In my lifetime, I done probably got over 6 set of rims from chicks. I mean, I was just going into conversation that I was trying to have with Ruthless. And what he don't fail to realize is like he's saying that initially, like women lie. But I asked him, well, if a nigga live dirty, but he cleans up before a chick come to his house, he don't buy candles, but he got candles, he got the whole house smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Is he lying?
What did he say?
I think he is lying though, Logic, because that's not his true self. He's doing it to impress the woman, to get the box.
But it's not a lie. It's just that you put your best foot forward.
That's both. That's all.
Oh, I get what you're coming from. Okay, now I get what you're
saying?
coming from. Okay, now I get what you're coming from. Okay.
That's all parties involved, though.
Yeah. So
that's all parties involved. A woman's
Say that
putting her
again?
best foot forward too.
But you said they was lying.
I know, but you try to make it seem like it's a woman's line, because I'm gonna ask you again. In the first 2 months, first 2 weeks, how can a woman get over on a man?
If he's gullible, she can take him for these women. They have her cash app and have him cash app after 3 days. Yes, it's happening right here, especially in Miami.
Yeah, there's some women that are doing that. There are some women that are doing that. I do agree with him on that.
Okay, but
just
I
for the
mean,
conversation.
look, I blame that on the nigga. If you meet a chick and she asks you for a cash app in the
Yeah,
first
throw her
couple
ass
of
away.
days,
Yeah, throw her away.
that's on you.
Yeah,
That's
it's not on the
you,
woman.
bro.
Yeah.
You asked me a question. How can a woman get over? And I just gave you the answer. Now you're moving the goalposts and saying, "Well, you didn't know." All I'm saying is,
No, I'm not, because you're having
dating,
this.
when we're
You're
dating,
having
Logic,
you're
when we're
having this.
dating, right? When you're meeting someone, it's a gamble on both sides.
Mhm.
I don't know her intentions.
Okay,
You don't know
so
mine.
when we speak, okay, when we have these conversations, do we speak on a majority or
I'm
a
saying
minority situation?
majority.
So you said all women ask dudes for cash
I'm
apps
saying
after three
I'm saying that
days.
all people who are dating first time or whatever the week, right? We really don't know the intentions of both parties.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. Do you think a majority or a minority of women is OnlyFans?
Minority.
Have
It's minority.
OnlyFans? Minority, right? Do you think it's a minority or the majority of women that ask dudes for cash apps on the second
Minority.
date?
Small percentage.
I'll say.
Okay, so now if we're having a conversation and you keep using a minority standpoint, don't you think you diluting the conversation by
Let
doing
me
that?
answer the question. But here's the question I'm gonna ask you: how many women? How many?
Wait. I'm still asking. I'm still waiting on you to answer my question. Wait.
Okay,
I want you to answer my question, but instead of using minority standpoint, use a majority standpoint. And I'm gonna ask
I
again
got
in
it.
case you forgot.
Most women, I'm diluting it by
And
using the minority. Right, I agree with that. But can we answer this question? Most women.
No. I
just
want you
I
to
just
answer
said
my
most
question
women,
first.
most women.
You
I am
didn't
diluting.
answer.
I'm diluting the conversation by quoting a minority stat. But it's
Yes, so I want to ask you
speaking,
if giving me a minority.
But what is the?
I got that.
Right, but
we
the
passed
majority.
that. But give me something
On the majority level.
Yes,
Right. The majority of women, I say 97
level.
to 96% of all women don't have to pay for the first month of dates.
Okay, so that's their way of you said getting over on the man.
Yeah. Because if he walks away,
So
if she walks
by
away,
not paying for
he
taco,
lose on it. He's investing.
wait.
He's investing. Right?
Yeah,
That
hear
ain't
what
freedom.
Rufus is saying.
He invested in Taco
Because
Bell.
Rufus is
you know,
telling
the
y'all
average.
he out here fighting for his life, and these women ain't calling him back. He going, taking them out on dates. They ain't calling him back.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask you this, Rufus.
yeah.
Right? I'm gonna ask you this. Let's be honest. Which one is the biggest L? Right? I meet a chick in the first 3 days. I pay for a dinner, and they don't get. I don't get nothing. She don't call me back. Or I meet a chick in the first 2 days. I smash and don't call her back. Who took the biggest L?
The girl, the
You
woman.
did, because the man. Because I'm gonna
The
tell you why.
man
Let me
took
No,
answer.
the
he
L
Let me add
smashed.
context.
over
Let me add
You
context.
can
over some
always
fuck.
make money.
You can always make money. The woman took the L because
Listen,
you took the biggest
no.
possession from her.
Listen, no,
Go ahead.
stop. Well, she didn't take the L because she got what she wanted out the deal too. Right? I got what I wanted. She got what she wanted. I walked away. She said, "Okay,
Oh
at
my
least I
God.
got mine." Right? But if I'm paying for dinner and she walks away, I get no return on that investment.
You
You
ate
ate
too.
too.
You still ate.
And you had her company.
Right? With
And
my
you had
time
her
and my
come. She
money.
took the L.
Right. I took the greater L because sexually.
How you know?
Yeah, because most of the time, most women don't even have an orgasm.
Right. Probably not.
Majority of the time, women don't have orgasm during sex. Majority of the time.
A woman doesn't have
Now,
to have orgasm
now,
to enjoy sex.
now, Governor Ryan, this is why. This is why, Governor Ryan. People say I change, but I don't think I
Change a lot.
change. I think that their points, I change a lot.
Yeah.
If you go sit here and tell me that a dude that take a chick to Waffle House and then she ghosts him is the same as a woman actually popping that pussy and
That I'm
he
trying to tell
ghosting
you.
her,
I'm saying,
you say
No.
that's
Yeah,
comparable?
That was hey. I think his.
let me answer the accusation. He
Go
made an
ahead,
accusation.
Ruthless.
I'm saying is, if I sexed her, right, and she gave it to me because she wanted something from me, right, which was my dick.
no, you're Borgen.
I already know he keep boying and it's getting good. That's why I'm mad because he's
That's
boying.
Jesus. That's Jesus saying no.
Yeah, I think that is God.
Yeah, we can hear you now, but it's getting good. I like when it comes,
Listen,
but you boying. Yeah, it's good. You good.
Listen, let me fall back in. If we both have sex together, we both getting a return on our investment, whether I stay or leave. She's getting what she wanted from me,
No,
and
not
I'm getting what I wanted from
necessarily.
her. But if I take her out to dinner, right, and spend on her, and she ghosts me, I just lost money, right? Well, I'm not saying that money's everything, but I take a loss on the financial end. I did not get a return back on my investment, sir. But if we both have the sex, we both equally want the same
Okay,
thing. Come on, man.
No, but you do get.
but
Go ahead,
this is the
Logic.
thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Logic.
What I'm trying to get you to understand, Governor Ryan, is that if she's giving you some pussy, it gotta be look, because if she wanted to, like I said, she can go to Walmart and she can suck 8 dicks in a
Mm-hmm.
bathroom if she wanted to. So what you're realizing, you can go to Walmart and goddamn fuck 8
Mm-hmm.
bitches.
Yeah, he has a point there.
But
He
the point
do.
I'm
And
making
he
is,
know
Logic,
this.
if she gives me sex, right, and she allows me to enter her, she's getting satisfied, and I'm
No,
getting
no,
satisfied.
no, no, no.
Hold on, Hakeem.
Listen.
Hold on.
Oh my
If she's
God.
her
All right.
satisfaction is she wants me, I'm her, she's lusting after me, and I'm lusting after her. This is a wash.
And guess what?
This
Then I'm gonna
is a
use that.
wash.
If you're gonna be stupid, then guess what? You took on a date and then you got satisfied by
So
her
That's why I
titties.
want to tell him. I was just about to tell him that.
let me state this one thing.
Because yeah.
Listen. You're being very disingenuous right now. Listen here. Most women, when they give up sex, there's a reason behind it, not just purely
Yes.
sex. She's doing that for an end goal. Some women might just want and might not call, but 90% of them are doing that for a relationship or for some greater goal. You know, it's not just for the sex.
Yes.
That's an opinion, right? You're speculating now.
And he
You don't
know
know
that.
that because you're not in their minds. That is
That's not
opinion. That's not a fact.
opinion.
You can't
No,
there's no way to
no,
quantify that.
ruthless. Every bitch wait, ruthless. Every bitch I ever stuck my dick into, they
Yeah,
wanted a
you don't
relationship.
make up the majority though.
Every
Now
last
you're
one of them.
diluting the conversation by speaking to a minority person, which represents less than
That
1%.
That is the majority, though.
Logic is representing less than 1% of the population. He don't represent every man.
No, if I'm speaking, and I'm speaking from my experience, and I know this for it to be a fact. I know that if a bitch give you that pussy, she's expecting some type
Yep.
of relationship for you.
Yep.
Now, even though it's
Yep.
women out there that can do it and don't, but I know every time if I get that pussy, I know the next day she finna come there with a crock
Yep.
pot of food,
Preach. Yep.
like clockwork. She gonna go to the grocery store and be like, "Hey, you need some?" Like, goddamn, bitch, I just gave you some dick. You know what I'm saying? What the
Not
fuck? You
Yep.
ain't moving? We know
And wait
this
a minute, hold
about
up now.
women. So for
True.
you to see it act like
But
women
you're speaking,
don't
hold up now.
cherish a
You're speaking of
relationship,
truth. But then there are men who sleep with women and they want to move her in her space the next day. Come on, it can happen to both. Once again, we know that there's men I have women just forehead over here, and they are ready. My homies done did a few times. We said, "Nigga, wait, what the fuck? You just know a week, man. She's the one, man. I'm finna da 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 da." So it can happen to buddies. What are we talking about?
Okay. So now I'm asking you this then. You remember? So we don't have these diluted conversations. Do you think a majority of men hit pussy and want to move in the next day?
Yeah,
Or
that's
it's
a majority.
Yes. You said it's a majority of men hit pussy and want
That's
to move in
cap.
the
I'm
next
gonna tell
day.
you why. Let me tell you why. Let me add
How much to
context.
kick this
Let me
shit
add
off the
context.
panel?
Because
Well, we're about to end the show, so
hold on now. Let me add context. I'm gonna let you go, Logic. The majority of men ain't getting it like that. Right? Number one, someone that's willing to give them that shot, man, this is it for them. They're not trying to let this go for nothing. This is why the talking point is the women don't want the good men. They want the who got all these options, right? Because right here, one guy who's been
Okay, can I ask
There's
PhD
one
for one
guy,
question?
Logic.
Can I
There's
ask
one
PhD
guy
for one
that's
question?
been sending her roses. He's been waiting after she get out of work. He's been texting her, talking about how are you every fucking day. After the first date, she don't want him. She's ghosting him. But the guy who doesn't give a fuck about her, who's a rapper, who all the girls want, she wants him. So women are
Logic,
choosing.
go back to your ex.
All right, PhD, I got one question to ask you. Have you ever heard of women say they went through post dick clarity?
Oh, what?
Wait, sit your ass down,
No.
Ruthless. Yeah, no, men constantly go through what we call post nut clarity, right?
Yes.
Why is that, Sway?
You didn't even laughing.
Cause Ruthless is a goofball. and it's real goofy. And I'm about to get Brownville tattooed on my arm. I'm about to get a Real Brother tattoo. This shit right here, when they get so delusional like this, right? What they lose the basic common sense. I don't get this, man. And I think because they infatuated with beating bitches up on panels and shit like that, that I don't think they think anymore. And this is where it gets sad though. Even though I think like some of them be simps and shit like that. Like the first time I saw Brownsville, I say he a big simp, but you know what? He's needed. He's needed. And I'm gonna go to Sherrod Panel and protect him every fucking show. Cause he's needed. Cause I think these niggas is goofy. I hate these niggas.
Well, that being Well, that being said, it's time to end the show. It's time to end the show. It's time to end the show. Special shout out for Logic for being on the Chaos Culture Radio panel. We really do greatly appreciate you, my brother. Hopefully you come on more often on the panel. Now that shout out to Lovely
Oh, this the
Supreme Goddess
Chaotic
PhD.
Culture channel?
Yeah, this
Yes,
Chaos
it is.
Culture Radio, baby.
This is not the Black House. This is the Chaos Culture Radio. Yes. You see the
Oh,
gear we
shit.
got on Logic? This is a real legit. Yes. I'm over here too as well.
Logic, we
Yes.
really legit over here, baby.
We really legit. We got the
shit.
coffee mug. We got books. We legit.
Hey,
Hold on, wait.
and we
Y'all
ain't
got a
cussing
book.
out women.
Yeah, he got a book. I'll show you right now. He got a book.
I got a book.
Nah,
Yeah.
Prince like King.
Last time I bought a book was Anger Man book, and then I that was the worst decision I ever made in my life.
No, but no, I didn't say that, Angry Man. Don't, because just in case I did not say that. I was Logic that said that, so I didn't say that. No,
Y'all
but it's
gotta
really
say,
that bad.
I buy some mugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's in the Chaos Culture Radio community tab. Or y'all could probably drop the link. You drop the link in the chat, so Logic, you will come over and support. You know, we got the hats, we got everything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hakeem, Jordan.
All right, well, do this. Hey, DM me your Zelle, and then I want to buy PhD with a full layout of everything.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Hakeem. DM him. You heard what he said. DM me your
but,
Zelle.
hey, look, and I want to get Rufus a hat. However much it costs, just send me your
we
Zelle
have different.
information.
You got different colors of hats and different colors of shirts as well.
No.
Yeah, Hakeem, you hear that? Write it down. Don't forget now. Write it down. Write it down. Hakeem be forget. Don't forget. You hear DM Logic. You got Logic on DM, right?
I don't got his information. Where you on Instagram?
On Instagram, Mr. Logic. That's it, Mr. Logic.
Okay.
No, Mr.
Underscore
Logic _ travels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Logic.
Yeah, I get whatever PhD will want. Just send me the receipt for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Rufus don't like that. Rufus is about to shit on himself.
Oh, nice.
So look, yeah, get Rufus a hat too, man. You know what I'm saying? I support you, brother.
Well, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all be easy.
All right.
We will. We do. Thank you, love, Supreme guys. Thank you for always coming by. We really do greatly appreciate you.
We're trying to take you away from SBG.
You look at
No.
My bad.
Sharon, that wasn't me that said that.
That was
no, Sharon, no.
Even though I mean it behind closed doors.
I hear you. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, no problem. But y'all make your way over to Action Win channel. I don't know if we going live.
Diva.
Go ahead.
I don't know if he's doing live because I ain't seeing his his thing is up.
What, Ruthless?
I'm still waiting for that money on my books.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on your books. I got you.
I've been waiting for 2 years.
Well, you got a 10-year bid, nigga. Wait, you ain't got nothing but time.
No, shout out to you guys. And I heard that PhD. When you come to Miami again? Do you made it date yet? But just hit me up. Let me know whenever you come.
Okay,
Yo, PhD, when you coming, I'm paying for the date.
All right.
Yeah, he say paying for lunch. I can't there. He told me he said you paying for lunch.
I'm paying for it. You know, I still got dope boy money from '99. You know what I'm saying?
Not from '99.
From '99. You know, hey, listen, from the Goombay era.
You know they brought the Goombay back. It was last.
Oh no, I went to the Goombay. I was there with the Jukanuke. Like,
oh, you went?
Yeah.
How was it?
I was there. I was out there.
People?
Oh, it was packed. It was packed. The good thing was it was. I think it's the first time I could say it was like no fights and nothing. Everything was cool out there.
Dang. Okay.
What about the carnival? The carnival, I heard.
Before.
I need to go to the carnival. Everybody keep telling me, Ronnie, you need to go. I missed the Jazz in the Garden this year. Next year, I'm not going to miss that. And I need to go to the carnival. The carnival people been telling me for a long time. Go ahead.
It's Columbus weekend, so that's always when carnival is. It ain't too late to get up with a group. You can have your little costume, go out there, play Moss.
No, I know. What's gotta go to not Island Girl Q. She comes down here a lot and she goes to the carnival. She be dressed. Yeah, she be dressing up. She comes down here a lot and goes. I be seeing her on her Instagram, but I just never went. Go ahead.
I never been to the carnival here. I've always been to the carnival in New York and
No,
Boston.
it's real big. No, but this one is big here. It's really big. It's just I just never go. But I'm gonna make my duty to go. I'll probably video blog it too, so people could like really go there.
That'll
we
be
doing
cute.
last thoughts?
That'll be cute.
You say it again?
Are we doing last thoughts?
No, don't
Yeah.
nobody want to hear nothing you got to say. Y'all have a good weekend.
You
See
too.
y'all later.
Go ahead, Rufus. Your last thoughts before we
Listen.
before we get out of here. For real.
Listen.
Go ahead, Rufus. Your last thought.
This is man talk, right? Gangster, right?
Yes.
Do not underestimate these women. I know they're beautiful. I know they got a nice soft voice. You know what I mean? Soft breasts. I know they look innocent. They look like they couldn't harm a fly. But I'm here to tell you guys, man, and you heard me say this over and over again, Hakeem, that these women are not to be underestimated about their capability of destroying shit. And we got to I don't know, I think the numbers are lying, but I'm just saying, bros. And to my man, New Jordan, I know he's married with children, right? Al Bundy style. I hope it works out for you, you know. And Ronnie Ron, you know, on your search for, you know, love in the right places. And Hakeem, I'll probably see you in the Philippines. But we have to move, man. We have to move differently out here. And I digress.
And that being said, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time, like always. Special shout out to Ruthless True. You always saw Mr. Logic, a.k.a. Uncle Logic, was also in the building. And the lovely Supreme Goddess PH Diva was also in the building. Man, what a great show, you guys. It was amazing. Great conversation. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go back and watch the playback because Logic, Ruthless, all of them say some good gems. I just need to digest from everything that was being said. Not only that, guys, special shout out to the real Pookie that's also in the building. The mom mother, the Dr. Benson was also in the building. The mom father, Ken Dog, was also in the building. Killer Swag was also in the building. Keisha
Nelson.
Bum was also in the building. Shout out to Ashton. I didn't see Ashton today, but more likely I know he probably was watching. He probably was tired. Because everybody was on the Sharon show yesterday. Today everybody was watching the Sharon show. So I know he was tired because Sharon, that show was just all over the place. I know knowing Ashton, he liked that shystiness. He probably was over there. Shout out to Y High, that's also in the building. Shout out to the lovely Shiesty Bum who also in the building. Shout out to Mr. Muhammad. Man, he was dropping gems, but the conversation was so in. I came in and highlight some of the conversation, but I think some of you guys that could watch the playback, Hakeem put it on the monitor so I can see it.
I had
people that's on Facebook. Yeah.
Side thing.
A really good conversation today. It was shout out to Joe Nor Heard Him, who's also in the building. Shout out to him. Shout out to True. I said the real Pookie. True Never Favorite was also in the building. Say it again.
Sophia Grace. Y'all took two. Baby. You should have just wait for us. I know you'll catch the replay.
Hey, Sophia, you're gonna love it. It was a really dope conversation. Like especially towards the end, it was really good, very informative. It was just a really good conversation, and it was very mature. Like nobody got loud, nothing. Really dope maturity conversation. Now you have a shout out to you guys watching on Instagram, Facebook, Kick, and also Twitch, and shout out to Chaz as well. That's also was in the building. Go ahead, King.
Hey, Natasha said a statement earlier where she said Chaos Culture Ratio is like sweetened. She said, well, you know how on the oh my God, what's that TV show that was on Netflix with the black guy superhero?
Not like he was like
thunder. He bounced off bullets. He could.
I don't know if I ever saw it.
You remember they used to go to the barbershop and they say nothing can happen at the barbershop because it was sweet and it was a reference. It was a reference.
No, Killer, today I was actually wasn't simping today. I can't tell you, I actually was going in. Actually,
no, he was
literally going in. You know what I'm saying? So You know, the whole time I tell people, KI Culture Radio, we trying to do something like totally different from any other, any other space. We trying to have real conversation, and not only that, but give people opportunity to talk. I think a lot of people are go to different places and they feel like they're not able to talk. Here, we let you guys talk, speak your mind. As you can see, like we have top hitters, because Logic's one of the top hitters. Him, Chicago Rilla. We have people that comes over here really support the show, and it's greatly appreciated. Jay Prince. That was saying like people like that, we give honor and salute to, because these guys, they out there, they doing their thing. But like always, shout out to the guys that watching us on Facebook, that watching us on TikTok, that's watching us on Twitter, Rumble. Pretty soon we're about to go live over there. But it's just like the reason why we're doing a shout out, because these guys actually go and watch our videos, even though the views may not be many. But it's still 1 or 2 views still is good to me. It's still good to know, because you're still taking out your time to watch the video. Not only that, but Hakeem Reese's have been posting stuff on the shorts. So guys, make sure y'all go check it out. It's actually funny, actually entertaining. Good job, Hakeem. Bringing more visibility to the channel.
When I'm not tired and I could be able to think and do some content, but I'll be so sleepy.
Yeah, I already know Hakeem. You just like me and Jordan. We be working day and night, but we gotta still make sure you guys still having a good show. Not only that, guys, very important. Make sure you go to KI Culture Radio community tab. In the community tab, like you saw, is the KI Culture Radio t-shirt what me and Jordan got on. The hat, the coffee mug, and also Prince Hakeem book, Black Love. Because Logic say he's gonna support, and that's the best way to support the channel is by getting the merchandise. We really do greatly appreciate it, because as you can see, we give it back into the production, give it back into the KI Culture Radio, and to build this platform. That's all it's about. The more you guys give to the platform, the more we can build onto the platform. As you can see, we don't go out there and splurging. We actually give back to the platform, and we're gonna continue to drop great content. Shout out to Jordan for the great topic. Shout out to Hakeem. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to you all, because you guys are making KI Culture Radio the biggest thing on YouTube. Believe that. That being said, guys, enjoy your weekend. Thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio. We over and